I'm Paul Pearson, host of Star Time, and when I'm not hearing men compare women to residential real estate, I'm listening to Rainier Avenue Radio.world.
Come join the Women in Business Expo Group annual leadership luncheon, April 5th, 11 a.m. to 3 p.m., where this year our theme is uplifting our next generation. Our amazing keynote speaker will be the one and only Robert Spider Gaines, CEO and co-founder of RSG Foundation. For more information and details, visit wibegluncheon2025.eventbrite.com. Again, that's wibegluncheon2025.eventbrite.com. See y'all there.
This is Big Poppy, host of Jazz from the Cabinets. Join me each week for a listening tour of the first century of jazz, an eclectic mix of Dixieland, big band, cool jazz, bebop, contemporary jazz, world jazz, all jazz in all forms. That's Jazz from the Cabinets with Big Poppy on Rainier Avenue Radio, streaming worldwide on RainierAvenueRadio.world.
Atlantic Street Center has been serving the children, youth, and families of the Seattle-King County area since 1910. We partner with families and communities to raise healthy, successful children and youth through services including counseling, early learning, youth development, domestic violence, and education support for school-aged children. Committed to serving the African-American community, Atlantic Street Center provides services and support for all marginalized people. Learn more at AtlanticStreetCenter.org.
Mga kaibigan, ito po si Kuya Bert Kawili.
And this is Miles Salvador from Australia.
And I'm Norb Kawili, also known as Norbcam.
Kung gusto niyo po ang latest news and events from the Philippines at yung local Filipino community, feel Radio po.
We play Filipino music and interview guests from all around the world.
And I'll keep you updated on the latest Seahawks and sports news.
Kaya always tune in. Feel Radio every Tuesday, 1 to 2:30 p.m. Pacific Time on Rainier Avenue Radio.world.
And in YouTube and Facebook. Salamat po.
So my doctor told me to go online to check my test results, but I didn't know how to do that. Thankfully, I could turn to Link to Care WA for help. With Link to Care WA, I was able to learn how to use online health portals, use telehealth to talk to my doctor virtually, and manage my prescriptions online. I called the hotline and spoke to a real person who taught me the skills I needed. Call Link to Care WA at 866-757-1832 or visit linktocarewa.org.
Rainier Avenue Radio. Rainier Avenue Radio.
What's going on, world? It's your boy OG Mambo.
And your guy D Money. Join us along with Pint Size Patron and ID Yourself.
Here on Fresh Juice at Rainier Avenue Radio.
Every Wednesday hump day from 9 to 11 Pacific.
Get exclusive interviews from your favorite artists, all the hottest music, and updates on what we got going on in the world.
Here go the first song.
For real, for real. For real, for real. I'm talking about for real, for real. I'm talking about for real, for real. For real, for real. For real, for real. I say for real, for real. I say for real, for real. You play if you want, you get killed for real. That's just how we all feel. Them fourth block members is sliding for real. Bitch, we ready to drill. You're testing our patience, hostility builds. You know what it is. You ain't playing with rookies, you know how we live. Bitch, it is what it is. I keep me a chopper, we catch him, we drop him. I catch him in public, you know I'm a boxer. They talking real tough, they not on the roster. They say they claim what? Them boys are imposters. Ain't for me bubble rookies, I'm smoking some cookie. You try to come cook me, then we on your ass. My bullies be jumpy, if they see some funny, they ask for money, they will do you bad. Stay with some killers and I post in the east. Knife in my hand in the belly of the beast. All my life fell victim to the streets. Now it's time for you to fall before me. Just stay ballin' like I play for the league. I stay singlish like I'm nicknamed Kareem. Sliding on suckers and serving them fiends. Trust me, this life is not what it seems. You play if you want, you get killed for real. That's just how we all feel. Them fourth block members is sliding for real. Bitch, get ready to drill. You're testing our patience, hostility builds. You know what it is. You ain't playing with rookies, you know how we live. This shit is what it is. I stay with my gang, I never switch. I'm $100 bill, ain't no counterfeit. All these other boys talking are irrelevant. If you step, it's a mess, cause we never miss. Bitch, talk about for real, cause we never miss. Matter of fact, I need a drill, start to burn an itch. Like a switch in a crib, man, I gotta flip. Get it gone, get it back, that's just how we get. If you go with the ops, I can't go with you. Seen you shake Brody's hand, I know what's up with Bitch, get ready to drill. You're testing our patience, hostility builds. You know what it is. You ain't playing with rookies, you know how we live. Bitch, it is what it is. You wanna beef, what you gonna put up? Ain't beefing for nothing unless you got funds. We taking them down and running it up. Flexing them bands, got goofy set up. You know what I do and you know how I get. You disrespect me and I ain't break a sweat. My youngins got choppers and streets they neglect. The 403 babies were born to stand. You play if you want, you get killed for real. That's just how we all feel. Them 4 block members is sliding for real. Bitch, get ready to drill. You're testing our patience, hostility builds. You know what it is. You ain't playing with rookies, you know how we live. Bitch, it is what it is.
It is what it is. Fresh Juice, Rainier Avenue Radio, every Wednesday night, 9 to 11 p.m. That's for real, by OLBOY37, who will be joining us live tonight, man.
That was a banger.
For real.
He said,
That's how you do, man. All right, man. As always, we got a really packed house. We got OLBOY37 joining us for the first time ever, and then we got our favorite brothers from Auburn, ABSTRCTN, are back, yo. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So there you go, man. Lots of fun coming at you. There will be a brand new world premiere from OLBOY later on in the show. And of course, we got to catch up with ABSTRCTN, see what our guys have been doing since their last appearance. But as always, Fresh Juice is hosted by the Juice Pack. Myself, D Money.
It's P. Treasy, the youngest son of Roberto.
I do yourself, you heard?
So fat is for real.
For real?
Yeah, I was about to. You for real today. All right.
You're keeping it real.
You know what? Just for that, I got a double-header ID the question for y'all today. All right.
Ooh, yeah, ID the question later on in the show. Be stay tuned for that. But as always, if you're your first time ever tuning in to Fresh Juice, what we do, man, we play new hip hop, we play new R&B. We get to know our guests. Most of the time, they're musicians, but sometimes we got comedians coming in here, and then a lot of other people, man. There's a lot of great personalities. We get to know them. We have fun. We play games with them. Sometimes there's performances, but, man, we just have fun for about 2 hours, and we do it with you, and we get you involved in those comments section, man. Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, all those platforms, man. Feel free to go ahead and say your comments and all that kind of stuff. We'll throw your comments on the screen. We may mention them. We may not. But, hey, keep it on.
Why not?
Keep it. I'm keeping it for real, man. Anyway. Anyway, follow us on all of our platforms. We have our YouTube channel. Go ahead and subscribe right now while you're at it. YouTube.com/@FreshJuiceMedia. Put that up in the browser. You don't have to do the search engine. It'll take you right to the page. We do live shows for you almost every week. You can watch it whenever you want. And, of course, we do shorter YouTube shorts on the daily to catch you up on previous episodes. So there you go. Go subscribe right now while you're at it. Like, comment, share, and ring the bell. That's where you can get all Fresh Juice content first before anybody else. We're also on IG and X at Fresh Juice Media. Follow us there. And, of course, we have our Facebook group, facebook.com/group/Fresh Juice Media. Go there for all Facebook content for Fresh Juice. All right. Okay. Now we got all that out the way. We're going to get to, before we bring in our guests, we always like to take 1 year ago. Take a look. Who was our guest 1 year ago on Fresh Juice? We had the first appearance of Only One Wiser 1 year ago, man. Oh. And he gave us some real nuggets to live with, man, including describing how he set up the infamous Walmart tours, man. So this is Only One Wiser on the Walmart tours from 1 year ago on Fresh Juice.
We call it the 20-spot grind, to where it was illegal grinding, to where we hit up a Fred Meyer or somewhere. Safeway, we'd be in the parking lot. Hey, how you doing? Boo, 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 boo. We get it in before security kicked us out as fast as we could.
Yeah.
And then we had to get gone. Next spot, 20 spots. So within an 8-hour day, we probably had to hit at least 20 spots. So we wasted a lot of gas too. The bread come fast, but the gas burned just as fast. It's one gentleman said, hey, he said, man, I love your ingenuity. He said, how old are you? I said, I'm 24. He said, man, you was way above your time. And he said, man, you a genius. And y'all out here getting it. He said, once you turn your record label into a nonprofit, to a 501c3, and then you ain't even got to move no more because you can book spots. I said, hold up. I went back home. And one day I went to a Walmart in the Fred Meyer, and I seen Salvation Army out there, and I seen Girl Scouts. And I said, oh, if I can just post up at a spot and just hit everybody as they come in and out. It's locked. I said, say no more. So then I got the 501c3. I put on my extra private school all day voice. I was booking these Walmarts. First time I did a Walmart, I was out there for 8 hours. I made like $3,700. I said, hey, I ain't leaving never.
Only one wiser, yo. Giving up.
He said, hey, I ain't leaving.
Never. Those Walmart tours, not only did he put on for himself, but he put on for a lot of local artists too there. So, man, shouts out to Only One Wiser. That was 1 year ago on Fresh Juice. We're ready to make some new memories, and we're ready to bring in some new guests, man. So usually we let OG Mambo cook, but Patron, I'm going to let you do the introductions.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, the brothers are back. The brothers are back. For real, for real. We speaking the facts. We going to keep it abstract. Abstraction is back in the building.
Woo! Get it. What's happening, brother?
That was beautiful. That was beautiful. That was beautiful.
Intro.
That was
Thank you.
beautiful.
Intro.
Poetry.
Salute, man. Welcome back, man.
Thank you. Happy to be back,
We'll
man.
be catching up.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Also, got the studio full tonight. He brought 1 through 36. We got old boy 37.
What's happening, big homie?
Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show, old boy.
I think we got enough juice. We're gonna make it last.
I really don't think we do. I don't think we do have enough, but we'll make it work, man. What kind of juice we got tonight, Patron?
Strawberry lemonade.
Oh.
Simply the
Outstanding.
green top.
The
That's
green
the good
tops.
stuff. That's simply. That's the good stuff. Simply the best, bro.
Simply sensational.
Simply
the best.
sensational. For real, for real.
Yo, wow, yo.
Oh, we're gonna be saying that all night, man. All right, anyway. All right, we're about to get into our favorite game, man. And I always do it in a different tone, but I think we're gonna do a first for first thing we've ever done on Fresh Juice, where we let the guest announce the name of the game, because we've had these guys on so many times. They know what this show is, they know what this game is called. So Abstraction, I'm gonna let you announce the game.
Man,
what we call it?
You totally should have prepped.
Hey, we on the spot.
That's crazy.
I'll
On the
count
spot.
you
No,
down.
we don't need it. I didn't say that we needed
The
it.
wild thing is because we was here for like 30 minutes before the show and not one time.
He's roasting you right now.
It's a respectful roast.
By which case, Jazz, can you please present the name of the question?
I gotta stay with the rhythm. So if we keep it sick into the old game, we have to stick.
Let's go.
Bars loading.
So the only option now is take your pick.
Hey.
Yes.
You heard the juice pouring in the back.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. I like that.
You came with the sound effects.
Some slight.
Really easy to play. Take your pick, guys. We give you two different options. You just choose one. All right. We want you to play along on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Instagram. Put your answers to the question, and we'll flash them on the screen. But we'll also choose our favorite commenter and celebrate them on the following show. So without no further ado, let's take a look at the winner of last week's show, and that is... All right, Han Solo Records. Well, to the question, oh, thank you. A roommate obsessed with you or one that hates you. He said, I'm married, so I have both. All right, congrats.
That was hilarious.
Congrats to Han Solo Records for grabbing Best Commenter. Who will grab Best Commenter this week? You drop it in the comments, and we'll choose one of y'all. So here we go with a fresh one. Of course, we're all going to play, but we want you to play along with us. So here we go with our first one. Take your pick. Have a small wardrobe of high-quality clothes or a large wardrobe of average quality?
I'm going to answer this first.
There's an easy question.
I used to sit around when I was younger, like when I was like 18, 19, and I would sit out there and I would just be in my room remixing all my clothes to make as many outfits I could make up. You feel me? Just to be able to not always looking like you're wearing the same gear, but at the same time you can show for versatility and flex.
That's hip hop right there, man.
Yeah, real rap. You know what I mean? Like, and I grew up on backpack rappers, so it's like they had to be able to. they had to be able to be, you know what I'm saying, switching it up and still look fresh. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna go with the big wardrobe because I still got one. But we got some nice pieces in here now. You know what I mean?
He said, I'm not wearing no trash. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day,
I'm gonna do the small wardrobe, man. That'd be cool to have like a little uniform.
You be in the boutique too much. That's why, bro.
No, you want to get just that jumper.
I feel that. I also picked a small wardrobe, bro. I want the high quality stuff because I feel you, right? Like it's been that way. I've had the average wardrobe. You know what I'm saying? It's been that way. Like, if I have a choice between choosing what I've always had and what I've never had, I think I'm gonna pick what I've never had. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like idea stuff. You make a good point. Like let's say if I've always had the high quality shit, maybe then maybe I want to like, try something new.
I think what you just said makes a big point. Like if you came from different upbringings, you'd probably change your answer. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I'm gonna take the high quality stuff though, because yeah. Let me get that. What's the brand? What's the
Carhartts?
No. Chrome Hearts. That's what I was thinking of. Chrome Hearts. Yeah, let me get like a Chrome Hearts. You know what I'm saying? What's up?
Gotta change your heart.
Yeah, bro, you on fire right now.
Y'all bugging out. I'm gonna be on tour with them 6-pack of t-shirts. See what I'm saying?
You tried to catch me.
Let's see. Small wardrobe for show. Small or high quality clothes. And some shout outs and DJ Jersey. Hey, I answered the question, guys. I love the shout outs too, but yeah.
Right?
He said I had to rep.
Not for nothing, man. The uniform represents the working man.
Ooh. That's an old school principle right there.
What you doing?
You keep that. You got to keep it clean, but.
For me though, I like selections, man. So I'm cool with the average quality, but I'm gonna have a lot to choose from, man. So
that's fair.
You're not gonna catch me wearing the same thing.
People don't get that average is not bad.
Yeah, average good.
It's not.
What you doing?
Like things mid, but it's like that's pretty good. If you
what you doing 37?
Like I think low key average is better than mid.
Average is mid.
Average is mid.
I mean, hold on. By definition of the term, yes. But like for real, if I was like, but for real though, if I was like, hey, you know what? This juice, it's juice. It's pretty average.
Thing is, it's not in music because mid is like it's not bad.
Mid,
it's just
it's mid, bro.
And
if it's mid, I'm not drinking it.
Mid is mid.
If it's mid, do you want it? No. Okay, to answer the question though, if it's mid, do you want it?
So in that same vein, how could you ever choose to have a mid fit?
I did.
That would be like having a wardrobe full of stuff. You'd be like, do I really want to step out wearing that? Do I want to look like that today?
But the thing is, you would choose. See, look, you would choose mid in situations. For example, the elevator.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You got to choose a good.
I want to be on the top floor.
You ever dress for the elevator?
Y'all gotta think about it. Y'all gotta think about it.
You know what I'm saying?
Gotta elevate.
I'm trying to be on the top floor.
Y'all gotta think about it. You can't just enjoy the day. You gotta let the day enjoy you. So it should be about your mood as to how you rock that fit. You did.
That's true.
Oh man.
I'm not gonna look at my wardrobe and be like, I'm like, yo, how do you want it today?
Did we get old boy on this yet?
I've been putting in my little 2 cents every now and then.
I think
now is your time
to get a little closer to that.
Yep.
What you doing, 37?
37.
That's what you're doing.
Right here, man. I'm happy to be here, honestly. You know what I'm saying? First and foremost, I want to give a shout out to my people that came with me, you know. They came to show love, respect, you know, and I'm happy
them.
to be here, you know.
Okay.
Shout out to them.
Shout out to the homies.
You know, and then I'm happy to be here with the guys. I'm happy for them having me here.
Let's go ahead and tilt that mic just a little bit so it's at a better angle with your mouth. Yeah.
Is it sound you guys hear me better?
Yeah.
Not exactly.
It's not
you might be.
Going.
Hey, go ahead. Blow that on back in.
All right.
Look, yeah, I was gonna say.
But yeah, that's what's up.
I do think that if you had a fit, regardless of the quality of said fit, and that was the only quality of fits that you had by nature, wouldn't that technically make some of the clothes, even in your high quality fit, mid?
That's why I said what I said.
Because your high quality would be different.
Yeah. Now the baseline has changed, right? The baseline has changed. So like you might even not be happy with the Calvin Klein.
Like I got a chain that says level 5 perfect 10, and it means that even at half my best, I'm still perfect to me. So it's like it don't really matter to me how people look at how I'm styling. You feel me? Like whether I got this from LL Cool J or whether I got this from because I used to listen to Crisscross a lot. You feel me? So it's like whether I got the style from you know say MC Hammer or whoever. Yeah, I mean, like I'm a rock the F out of it. Yeah, I mean.
Rock that.
Let's go ahead and see if we can get an answer from Old Boy now.
Let's go.
All right.
Can I hear me now? Or I just gotta speak up.
Yeah. All right. So we wardrobe, man. How you roll it?
I agree with him. I want something new.
Okay, you want something new?
Man. If I got the chance to get something new, I'm gonna get it.
Okay.
Stop me from it. You know what I'm saying? We all want change. None of us want to live in that same cycle. You feel me?
Okay.
We all trying to break out of a cycle that we in. We all got our own thing going on. As soon as you break out that cycle, it's something new. It's like a new wardrobe. You feel me? Ready to go.
Okay. Respect.
Metaphorical.
Respect. Someone said "Torta gang" or "Don't bang." I don't know if that really.
Man, say that.
And DJ Jersey says, "I'll take small but lavish. I can change it quarterly."
The quarterly refresh is a great addition.
All right, I think we're ready for the next question, man. Here we go. Take your pick. Be a vampire hunter or be the vampire.
Okay, see, here you go with these.
We kind of got to slow this one down.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. You can't you have to give context to this. Like, are we in a world where it's everybody's a vampire? Is it like right now?
Is this like Blade? Like what
is it like Blade? Like what's going on? What's going on?
Y'all make this way too complicated.
But they exist in a lot of.
It's such a big question.
You know, like, am I just a Batman, or like, am I like vampire that can turn into a bat? Am I on some like Nosferatu activity?
Well,
am I Dracula?
Can I be a vampire and a vampire hunter?
That's
like
also
that
possible.
Also exists.
Everybody's seen Helsing.
Exactly.
Can I wear a long leather coat? And you know what I'm saying?
You might get to say like
different types of vampires. You know what I'm saying? Different types of vampires. My whole power is just one. That's probably not possible. Right?
Count dialing.
You talking about you the Sesame Street vampire? I don't know.
I'll be like one of them hoes.
Oh snap! Oh dear.
You know, like landscaping material. You know.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah. It's land management.
Land management. Landscaping.
Let's see. I'd be a vampire. I want blood. Okay.
Oh. You all right?
Yo, you need to relax.
You got a sandwich?
Some water.
That's my first relax of the day. He needs to relax. He needs to go watch Queen of the Damned, let Aaliyah calm him down.
You can watch Sound of Music.
I don't know if we want to be a
What about old you, old boy? Vampire, be the vampire or the hunter?
I'm finna be a vampire, man. I'm a night owl already.
Might as well just give me the teeth and the strength, bro. Call it a day.
Give me that right there. I ain't never been a hunter, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to catch nobody.
To be honest, I think I do love the sun though. Yeah, so you know
what?
Go out in the sun.
I'd have to be a vampire officially speaking, just for the simple fact that like I'd have to be like a lavish vampire, like I'm drinking my blood out of a wine glass.
Hold on, you gonna be lavish with an average wardrobe?
You need to relax. I need a button for that, dude. I need a button that just says it when I press it, yo.
You want a sound bite? Relax.
Yeah, bro.
Relax. Every shirt blood red.
Every shirt blood red.
We need to stop combining all the answers to people's life stories. We'll be making up this whole story about people by the time we get to the end of it.
It's just vampires.
900 burgundy t-shirts, bro.
Yeah, I'm at a business desk table. You feel me, with my feet up, drinking my blood out of a wine glass today.
I feel that.
What's y'all?
I think I might pick Vampire Hunter, bro.
I got 9 secretary thralls that bring me glasses of blood wine.
Yeah, I do feel the vibes.
Hey man, somebody's got to work the basement.
Okay, you might have to tell ID. You might have to tell DJ Jersey to relax because I would be the hunter. Then I would harvest vampires and sell their powers.
You know, listen. There was somebody, a group of people about 400 years ago.
Hey, hold on.
Not even that long.
Hold up. DJ, you need to relax. All right, I had to get that off my chest.
Hey, first of all, they tried that. It didn't work.
Yo, I'm sitting here. Y'all, my bad. I got to do something quick.
Let me
Are
tell
you
you.
telling me Django was a vampire the entire time?
Actually, he was a vampire hunter. So
He was a hunter, yeah.
I can't say all of this one, but it says whoever picked vampire like sucking.
Oh,
You know what? Yo, hold on. That's exactly why I said. Hold on. Look. I was ahead of that. That's exactly why I said I'm drinking it out of a glass.
He said out of glass. He did say out of glass.
Who said you had to buy dudes though?
Yeah, that's
Who
fact.
said you had to buy dudes? Like,
You could about cows.
I think by nature vampires gotta eat.
I don't know. There's different types of vampires.
That's true.
We didn't specify.
True.
Homeboy over here with the generic
but
question.
see,
So
that means the human blood tastes like juice and the cow tastes like LaCroix.
What's wrong with LaCroix?
You're gonna be an immortal being and just drink LaCroix for the rest of your life.
If I do it out of a fancy glass.
That's my chalice.
My chalice.
Oh, KJ's in. Okay, KJ.
That's hilarious.
And someone says torta hunter.
Torta.
The role is important. It is important.
You gotta torta. It's not torta. Talk about gracias.
That's my boys right there.
Oh, you gotta run
They're
it.
watching us from the section.
Oh, said it.
Oh yeah, what's up?
Big shout out to Foreigner, shout out to Gear, shout out to Merch, shout out to Little Dopey. They doing their thing out there in Yakima, Washington. I'll give a shout out
Oh
to
yeah,
them boys right there.
Eastern homies.
Yeah,
For
that's
sure.
what's up.
All my boys out there. They're holding it down.
Heck yeah, shout
Yeah.
out. Shout out.
For sure. All right. Well, we really milked the time out of this. Take your pick. We only did 2, but we out of time. We got to move on. So here we go. Thank you, everybody, for playing. Take your pick. We'll choose one of these comments and we'll celebrate it on the following episode, man. But for now, we're going to get into our next joint. This coming at you from LA. Some new R&B for you from Asia Holiday. This one's called Confidence. She got the album 1 in a Million dropping on April 8th. And she's going to be on Fresh Juice in a few weeks. She'll be here on April 9th, man. So there you go. Asia Holiday's new song, Confidence, right now. Fresh Juice. Rainier Avenue Radio. We got a world premiere from OLBOY37 later on in the show. We're catching up with Abstraction. We're doing our thing. There's going to be an ID to question some more. So keep it locked. It's Fresh Juice on Rainier Avenue Radio. Don't go nowhere.
It might be my confidence. Is it obvious? Movie star, you watching it. How I'm popping it. Light work, but I'm moving heavy. Face got so deadly. Body still ready. It might be my confidence. Why you wanna hop on that? She ain't gonna be like me. Maddie and she got her own bag. Take it on a shopping spree. Shawty run a whole new game. Now you wanna play with me? Think she gon' take my place? Put it on place with me. Passing on them disappear like magic. Blue checks all in my DM like she the baddest. I'm too busy walking carpets, I'm too classy. Everything I wanted, I sit back and watch it happen. It might be my confidence. Is it obvious? Movie star, you watching it. How I'm popping it. Light work, but I'm moving heavy. Face got so deadly, body still ready. It might be my confidence. Is it obvious? Movie star, you watching it. How I'm popping it. Light work, but I'm moving heavy. Face got so deadly, body still ready. It might be my confidence, or it might be my attitude. That's why they be checking for me like I made the news. But I ain't mad, cause I be checking for me too. That's why they on my body like it's Jimmy Choo. I ain't cocky, don't be mad. Ain't my fault, I know I'm bad. Is it the way I move my hips? Is it the way I get this bag? It might seem like it's a flex, but I ain't even trying to brag. In competition with myself, that's probably why I gotta brag. It might be my confidence. Is it obvious? Movie star, you watching it. How I'm popping it. Light work, but I'm moving heavy. Face got so deadly, body still ready. It might be my confidence.
What's God with it? This is the only one wiser. Christ, the representative himself, man. Keep it moving, D Money. Fresh Juice. Rainier Avenue Radio. The Juice Pack. D Money. Pint size Patron. ID yourself. And OG Mambo. Oh, that's good, man.
A new law is helping people save more money on prescription drug costs. You may also be able to save with Medicare's Extra Help program. Your premium cost can be zero and your out-of-pocket expenses are low. Who should apply? Single individuals earning less than $23,000 a year, or married couples earning less than $31,000 a year. Even if you don't think you qualify, you should still check out this program. Visit ssa.gov/extra help. Medicare costs are covered by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
Welcome to the Fitness Corner. I'm your host, Mark Bryant, and you're going to get a whole total body workout on my show, starting off with a warm-up, aerobics, strength training, cool down, and stretching every Friday from 11:30 to 12 right here on Rainier Avenue Radio.
1, 2, get down.
What's up, big and little homies? This is Masvita Maraire, host of Seattle Sports Weekly on Rainier Avenue Radio World. Your one-stop shop for Seattle sports. We cover preps, we cover college, we cover pro, we cover it all. Huskies, Mariners, Seahawks, Garfield, South, Roosevelt, Metro, King County. This is where you want to listen to for all the sports that's happening in Seattle. Seattle Sports Weekly on Rainier Avenue Radio World.
How is the air quality in your neighborhood? Do you feel comfortable breathing the outdoor air? We want to hear from you. The Puget Sound Clean Air Agency is hosting a community workshop in King County to shape the comprehensive climate action plan. And your input matters. Share your concerns, ideas, and lived experience with air pollution in your community. No expertise needed, just your voice. Register now at pscleanair.gov/CPRG. Participants may be eligible for reimbursement for their time. Be part of the solution. See you there.
Y'all know what it is. It's your boy Jazz
and Jang,
and we are Abstraction. And you rocking with the Juice Pack. That's D Money, Price Size Patron, ID Yourself, and OG Mambo on Rainier Avenue Radio.
Codename Abstraction. Cause a youngin' know I had to excel. They usually mean I was slacking and still. That's a treat gone by. I let it fly like a bat in a bed. But sometimes you gotta laugh at yourself. You got a dream, but what's the cost of your vision? Don't reach the pinnacle in critical condition. When the sun is getting down, turn it down, but when it comes from the ground, tell me who gon' be around.
All righty then. Fresh Juice, Rainier Avenue Radio. That's Abstraction off of Open Beta. That one is called Move Too Fast right there. Right there off of Abstraction's Open Beta. There you go. Fresh Juice, Rainier Avenue Radio. We, of course, are live with it. We got Old Boy. We got Abstraction, you know, the Juice Pack, all that. And yeah, man, it's been a few months since you cats have been in here. And
yes, bro.
Open beta's been out for a minute. How are people taking it as the months are passing?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
I said, like, as a whole, people are liking the album.
Yeah.
You know, and I think that we're excited about it, just having an album out, because we've been sitting on those songs for a minute.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it feels good to be able to have the music out where people can listen to it publicly. And yeah, I think it feels great. We got some more content coming for it too. You know what I mean? And yeah, man, we're also thinking about the future. You know, speaking of things that we don't have out is there's a whole bunch of more songs, you know. Like we want to get into the hip hop side, like being able to show off some of the hip hop stuff, show off some of the rap stuff, and maybe get into the pop lane. But yeah, man.
But yeah, you guys have been busy too, man. And I see that you guys have had developed a little bit of a residency. You talk about artists developing a residency. You talk about it in Vegas, but yeah, you develop it you get it with a venue, you get a connection, and it's at the Michael Florentino Cellars. Where is
close? That? Michael Florentino Cellars.
Florentino.
Yeah. Florentino. Torta and Florentino.
I can't.
We got new words for you today. It's okay.
I'm learning.
Gracias, not gracias. You know what I'm saying?
Florentino. Here's a little shot of it, but yeah, tell us how you developed this residency, man.
Yeah, so our stepmom actually was the one who started kind of with the connection. Her and my dad. She had her art on display, so they worked out a connection that way, and then they were end up talking about the music. And they were, hey, do you have any anyone doing music? Like, well, we just opened up a spot, so they gave us the contact information. I gave her a call. Shout out to Darcy.
Mm-hmm. Big shout out to Darcy.
Big shout out to Darcy. Yeah, Darcy and Brad. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. After that, we had a meeting with them, locked everything in, and we were basically on like a trial residency for like 3 months, which now that's coming to an end. But we're looking for hopefully to do some expansion because they're opening up a new spot out in Woodinville. That's where they're making most of the wine, and they're opening up a new tasting room out there. So we're hoping to be able to do some more shows, kind of similar to what we were doing, in Soto, and doing some more of that in Woodinville too. So we'll see.
Nice. Yeah. Any experiences that you can remember from these performances? People listening to you, or repeatedly listen to you, or coming back, or
I say that people do like to dance when the wine is involved.
Okay, understood.
People do like to dance when the wine is involved, and music is a great way to help sell wine. And we do a great job at delivering that music. Yeah,
that's real.
It's about the vibes, man. It's about the vibes. For real.
Like, I feel like anybody could sell you a drink, but two ridiculously well-dressed young charismatic men offering a fantastic and hilarious performance as well as wonderful musical pairing, that'll sell you a drink.
I have a question. Have you guys ever done like a jingle for anybody or their company or a business?
When you say jingle, and then for somebody,
I was gonna say,
I'm gonna need you to be a little bit
because didn't I hear a Rainier Avenue Radio?
I was about to
earlier.
I guess you can kind of go with that. No, just like that. So basically, something like that. Basically, for anybody else.
Yeah, when it's
not just drop stuff, but I mean something that they would use on their flagship commercials or whatever,
So there's a whole operation on the back end.
Yes.
Okay.
That can still happen.
He said pause.
There's a whole operation on the back end regarding the sync licensing route. So creating sometimes custom tracks, sometimes using like some other tracks that we have in the repertoire already, and submitting those for use for.
I only ask because I look for wonderful things in you guys' career, and as you guys elevate and reconvene with us, I like to make sure that I'm kind of evolving the questions to see if you guys are hitting your bucket list marks and things like that. So I'm happy to hear that's going on in the background and behind the scenes is what I believe I meant.
Yes, sir.
You're really choosing your words there.
Most deaf, yo.
Yeah, most deaf. No, sir. It's called for real. That's how you. For real.
All right. Well, if I may change things, man, we've never actually talked about your mom and your dad, man, on this show, and I know your dad is. We're about to talk about him, but your mom. Tell us about Abstraction Mom, man.
Man,
the Abstraction Mom.
The Abstraction Mom. Mama Abstraction.
Man, it's weird to hear that exactly as a phrase.
I've never heard that. I think that's the first. That's the first ever.
Like, okay, I'm gonna put it to you in context here. Abstraction, as a name for two people who make music together, had existed what 2020 when OnlyCore was created.
2020.
Yeah, 2020.
2019.
Okay, cool. When only no, because it was principal then. So we had
we
to
switched to abstraction
afterwards.
Yeah,
right. So 2020, right? Okay. That entire time, the whole time, and still to this very day, insert the meme to the start. Yeah. Our moms has been in Florida taking care of her parents who are terminally ill.
More or less.
So she been working. And we've come down to assist and things like that. But she going through it.
Long story short, she's stressed. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. Well, she honestly she'd be stressed even if that wasn't going on. She'd just be stressing. But yeah, it's a whole situation.
She's holding it down. She's on soldier mode. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And she was supposed to be gone for 4 months. She's been gone for 6 years, 5.5 years, something like that.
I swear to God.
You know,
when the side quest turns out to be like
the main
chapter 4.
Oh,
dang.
Talk about can you help me with my cat? Yeah, sure. I have it with your cat.
You know what I tell people? I said that you got to know that people are never going to tell you to stop helping. You got to know when you've given enough energy. You know.
Yeah.
I think that's a lot of times, especially when it comes to this situation, it's a lot easier said than done. Especially,
definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's just too many factors involved. So
some
at the end of the day,
things.
Bro.
When family's involved, it's different.
It's different, you know. But at the same time, like it's all about taking care of family and growing. And
I'm scared to bring family into the business. Like, I'm just breaking bread. I'm down for all that. But like when it comes to bringing the family in the business, like bringing the family in is a whole nother.
Yes, it all depends on what do you mean by that, though.
It all depends.
Like,
and in the sense of handling any of the money, really, when it comes out to it, for me, it's like that's why we break bread, because I got the money. So if we handle it, if you got your hands in how the money is flowing and or not flowing, you know.
Yeah, I think that's a little bit different from like just a natural support system, right? You know, because technically, like, our mom wasn't always a fan of every song. You know what I'm saying? And
something subject matter, lyricism,
you know,
something.
Also like tonality. Like, she likes a little hip hop, but she really likes gospel. So it's like
and R&B
and jazz. Well, that's why she likes the R&B and the jazz songs that we do, but we don't do no gospel tracks yet.
Let's
talk about if you are looking for a gospel opportunity, please reach out to onicorllc@gmail.com and we will custom make you whatever you want.
That's ONICORPSLLC@gmail.com.
I love you guys. Man, you guys are y'all got like little strings in the back of y'all back, so y'all pull each other's string, pause, and then it's like y'all just y'all go off on these little commercial reels, man. I don't know how y'all do it.
Hey, listen, to be honest with you, we've been doing it forever, ever since he was born.
Pulling each other's strings.
Fair enough, yo.
Yeah.
What you want? Tugging on your heartstrings? What you want, bro?
Very well in sync.
Very well in sync.
Coordinated.
Oh, we're in sync. Works perfectly because we were talking about sync library.
In sync is pretty
No
good.
Timberlake.
No Timberlake. No.
You're tearing up. I'm kidding.
Okay.
No, but that's relevant to my heart. Oh, that would have been good.
Okay.
That would have been good.
Okay. All right. So that's mom. How about daddy abstraction?
Dad, what? First of all, I think there's two daddy abstractions.
Daddy abstraction.
That's not something that we call each other. I promise.
The word abstraction hits different when you talk about a daddy.
A father?
There you go, father. I like that better, father.
Yeah, father figure is totally different things.
Okay.
But at the end of the day, like, no, Dad's is, I mean, he's cool, bro. Like, he's everyone, you know, family is family at the end of the day. Our dad is paralyzed, been that way for like what, 8 years now? 7 years.
Man, you like how smooth he slipped that in there, bro?
Well, I mean, I'm sorry. It was a cold day 8 years ago. Then we finally got the call.
Don't play too much, man.
But I mean, listen, at the end of the day, there's two ways you can go about it, right? There's number one, right? There's two ways you can go about this situation. Number one, I could totally just make it a whole guilt trip and turn the whole thing about this situation, right? Or Number two is we could talk about it like how we deal with it, which is
it's like how you
regular
handle it and how you handle it.
Like imagine you fell tonight.
Yeah.
Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, are you a different nigga? I mean, a different person? No, you know what I'm saying?
Slipped on a step.
Step on a step and fall.
Done.
Pow, boom,
Done.
and then you can't move. It's
Yeah.
like, ouch, snap.
Yeah, quite.
It make you wish that you did something different that morning.
Yeah, too late for that.
Bro.
Yeah, too late.
Word to everyone, mobility is important. Make sure you stretch every single day. I don't care how big you are, don't care how old you are, don't care how young you are, you should
Don't
stretch
care how flexible you are.
every day. Even if you can't, bro, if you can lift your arms this high, you should do like that and then force the other one to go a little higher and force that one to go every higher.
Yeah.
Like whatever, bro.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
one
very
of them
important.
things. Like if you had the capacity to do it, that can be the difference between life and death. Right? That can be the difference between walking out of a car crash and like never walking again from the car crash.
Sure.
Just because you did a back bridge once a week
Boom.
for like 20 years.
Crazy stuff to think about.
I'm just like, bro, it's
Yeah.
weird in the ways you can protect yourself.
So we're going through our recovery right now with him, right? Personal training. Due to recent changes in political government, there have
federal
have
government
been-
budget allocations is how
But
I would describe
federal government budget allocations have shifted priorities away from
treating disabled veterans
in the program that he was specialized in. And so because of that, we have now moved the operation to LA Fitness. This is not an LA Fitness plug, but like that's just where we're at.
We got it.
It could be though.
It could, I mean,
if you wanted to
But
make
it's
it
good to know that a good company is supporting that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I mean, you know, there's definitely some adjustments that could be made, you know, definitely from a facilities perspective. But being able to go into a public place and the fact that his recovery is far enough
to even
you
do
know,
that.
to be able to even go into a public place that doesn't need quote unquote professional supervision, you know, and where we can be able to just give him regular physical therapy as far as like doing water aerobics and like water stretches. I mean, dude, do 300 kicks in underwater.
High kicks,
high knees. Go do 300 high knees underwater and tell me what you feel like.
Yeah, you'll be warm.
Bro,
Yeah,
you'll be warm
yeah,
for sure.
easily.
You know what I'm saying? Okay. Now do 900.
Whoa.
Yeah. Now do that twice a week.
Whoa.
Man's going ham.
So he's working.
We
Man's
working.
going ham.
We working.
Yeah.
I'm talking about
Hell yeah.
anime
Working.
training.
there you
arc.
go.
Anime training arc level.
Anime
So
training.
work.
Oh yeah. We wish we had a hyperbolic time chamber because boy, wouldn't that be fun?
Put the gravity on.
The gravity on?
Oh.
But he come out. The chair. He come out holding the chair like what?
That'd be kind of drastic though. You spend one weekend in there, you don't spend 6 months out in the real world. That'd be crazy.
Yeah, or like 60 years, right? And then you're like,
Lord have mercy.
hey, boom,
Master Roshi.
you know what I'm saying?
But that's like cryogenic freezing though. You on some like next level.
Crazy. Yeah. But yeah, that's it, man. I mean, we're moving forward. You know what I'm saying? And like, it's all positivity when it comes to, you know, everything that we're looking at when it comes to the music, when it comes to the family and you know, relationships and all that.
And I
So kind of segueing positively. Oh boy, would you freeze yourself for 60 years and then wake up in another world?
I think I've seen an anime about that.
What's up, brother?
He had his headphones off. You might need to repeat.
I said, would you cryogenically freeze yourself for 50, 60 years and then just wake up to see what's going on in the world?
Hell yeah.
We were some wild boys, yo.
You didn't even think about it.
Time is bro.
I'm trying to
Second
see what's
guessing.
happening in the future, man. You know what I'm saying? You'd be surprised it's gonna be happening 20, 30 years from now.
Laser
You
guns,
said 60?
flying cars.
60.
Yeah, man.
60.
60
You
years.
hit me up.
ID, you need to relax for that question.
Wow, you relaxed the relaxer.
Internet not even 60 years old.
That's true.
The internet not even 60 years old. So like, imagine there was another internet that we don't know.
I'm more than sure there's going to be something that advances the internet.
It's not the internet.
Taking hold.
Like a
right?
virtual
Because
internet.
again, like the internet
Yeah.
is not existing for 60 years.
Right.
Like,
Well, eventually we're just going to have like a tongue phone. It's going to
that's what
be,
I'm
and then
saying.
you answer the phone.
Maybe.
Good.
Maybe you got a neck chip, bro. Like,
I'm not doing that. I'm not chipping nothing. I'm not no.
you got a neural link
Chip,
up, bro.
bro.
You don't even touch the chip. You just think it and it just answers your
Damn.
call, bro.
Damn, look, unless it is all, I'm going to be really political about this answer.
How robots is made, man.
Unless all my doctors look like me, I'm not doing it.
That's all my doctors look like me.
I respect that. I respect that. They
I'm gonna put that in a really political way. Yeah, I mean,
chipping, bro. That's crazy.
So what's next on the album run for open beta? You got more videos coming?
We got a video.
We do have a video.
You got a video?
Yeah.
who shot the video?
Shot by
Shot by
Riggs.
Riggs.
That's the
crazy.
homie out in
Okay.
LA.
Oh, are you talking about that one video?
Show me something.
Yeah, the one video where we're on that yacht in
Yeah, yeah.
Miami.
Shout
You know
out
what I
Hatch.
like doing? I like asking you guys like who shot the video so I can try to guess the visual effects and how drastic it could potentially turn out.
Yeah, look him up, bro. Shot by Riggs,
I
man.
wish you
That's
had
the
said
boy.
that before I started describing the video.
He didn't even hear it. He don't even know.
Nah, nothing happened. Nothing happened.
Yeah, it's working.
Yeah, oh yeah, he
Oh,
he.
nah,
What's
yeah,
good,
we
nigga?
mic
I'm
up.
live.
We mic
I'm
up.
live. What's
Okay.
good? We mic up. Everything's
All
good.
right. So, yeah. So you guys you're on a yacht for this video.
Yeah.
Okay.
There was champagne involved.
There's champagne. There's a yacht.
Yes.
Standard. Now, honestly, I think the video looks very much like the song sounds.
Okay.
And that makes me very happy.
Yes. R.I.P. to the GOAT Hatch.
R.I.P. Jay
Yes.
Hatch.
Jay Hatch. And thank you to this man
Bro,
forever. This
hold
video.
it, bro.
It was on his birthday. And like
Oh, it was on his birthday.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it was like we had a yacht for the for after doing the creative space event. Like, so it was great.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Jay has to go. Rest in power. Dude.
Yes, bro.
Did you guys take it out into the water or what? When you did it?
It would be very strange to take a video
Yeah.
on a moored yacht.
He said we
On a
just got the
moored
yacht, shot the video on the dock.
Talking-
Hey. Talking about say that money.
Yacht in the background.
we not even on the yacht. We just in front of the yacht.
The rental is expensive enough, but we don't want to pay for the crew too.
No.
It's cool. It's cool. So you know what? I'm gonna get a 30% discount and not go inside at all and just stand on the top.
Yeah, that's it.
That's how
I
we
might
rock the
just
yacht.
stand. Can I touch the anchor? You know what I'm saying? Like, of the
What
boat.
did you say?
Of the boat.
Uh-huh.
That's fair. All right.
Uh-huh.
That's fair play.
Mhm.
Boat anchor.
Mhm.
We can't say boat anchor.
Oh no.
Hey, Shades, you need to relax.
Yeah.
Relax.
Man, we can't even see you, man. You gonna relax me?
Relax me.
From the shadows.
I got photos developing. We in the
You got
red
them
room.
genuine lights on. You talking about relax me? I don't know.
I got photos developing. We in the red room.
He's literally in the red room. He in the red light district on the string.
You ain't got no court case on me.
Man. Roxanne looking boy. That's crazy.
Y'all so stupid.
Put on the red light.
I knew that was coming. I was waiting for it. I was like, I'm just gonna give him a second. 5, 4, 3. Yep.
Oh, that's great. Fantastic.
All right, we gotta move forward, man. We're gonna celebrate some birthdays, man. There's a lot of people celebrating birthdays this week, so we'll highlight the video and then shout out any other birthdays that are forgotten after that. Happy birthday! Happy birthday!
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, all y'all.
Any other birthdays we want to shout out?
Shout out to our mom. Yeah, March 26. Shout out.
Also, shout out my fiance.
Yeah, shout out
March
Willa.
12th in the building.
Yeah.
Yo, I just want to shout out to the birthdays to anybody that's in the old boys 31 through 36. They already there, so we might as well shout them out too.
Anybody got a
y'all
March
got
birthday?
birthdays?
Anybody got a March birthday?
Anybody got a birthday?
Yeah, my boy's birthday right there.
Oh, hit.
Word, see, look, I knew I was gonna hit it. Ding, 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 ding.
Flex son's happy birthday. Happy birthday to his son, man.
Oh, happy
Happy
birthday
birthday
to
to your
your
son,
son.
bro.
That's what's
Happy
up.
birthday.
What's his name? What's his name? Or her name? Their
That's the
name.
boy.
His son.
Adrian. Yo, happy
Shout out to
birthday,
Adrian,
Adrian.
yo.
Yeah. That's what's up.
The king of the group. Yes, sir. We give a shout out to everybody. I give a shout out to 3 special women that are at the house watching me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
That's
I see-
love, yeah, that's love.
Hey, shout out to my girl too, and it's her birthday next month.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought this was the birthday
And
show.
KJ's birthday was in March. Okay, KJ.
Happy birthday.
Okay. Happy
KJ.
birthday, KJ. Yeah.
Happy birthday, Kay.
To my Tita Vicky and my cousin Martin.
Tita
Shout
Vicky.
Yeah.
Shout out to your
Martin.
family, shout out to your family, Tron.
There's actually a lot of birthdays.
Yeah,
Hey, what was 9 months ago?
June.
Summer,
That was quick, bro. That was a quick answer.
Sundress season.
Sundress season.
Vicious.
Got him.
It's the season for squeezing, bro. That's
I'm hopping out of that conversation. You gotta try to get someone in trouble.
Okay. All right, we got to get
not
to
pausing that. I'm not pausing.
You can't pause sundress season. That's actually illegal.
He said that's illegal.
Oh, sundress season. Yeah, you can't.
Yeah, I saw that in the guide code clause.
That's in the code. That's got to be section 69-257 for sure. Right there.
Yep, they're getting an RCW for it and everything.
All right, we gotta get to our next commercial break though. Right now, we got new music coming at you from AKA former guest of the show, from Olympia. Man, album is called Stone Bubble, and you can check out this track called Angie Dalton. And before we come back as well, there will be a world premiere from OLBOY37, so keep it locked for that. And we'll get to know him a little bit and ask them some questions after that, too. So keep it locked. It's Fresh Juice on Rainier Avenue Radio. Right now, here's that new 80s.
In 80s, baby. Awful lot of fanny packs and aqua socks. Pack of six, $1 off. Energizer Bunny versus the copper top. Back when a Native American with a star got you a free lollipop. And when you went to the gas station, your parents said top it off. That's the 80s. Back when music was released on cassettes. Everyone had the hottest threads when they snapped their fingers and bobbed their heads. Run DMC and Steven Tyler, Hip Hop Rock Connect was crazy. Converse All-Star meets Big Hair and Aquanet, the 80s. Stevie Wonder, very superstitious. And before there was ever Bobby Brown, there was New Edition, crack cocaine and heroin needles. The Transformer was more than meets the eye, and G.I. Joe was the real American hero. That's the 80s. T-shirts of Looney Tunes wearing their pants backwards. The smartest kid in the class would always cover the math answers. It was jump rope and hopscotch in school dances and sock hops. Where our troubles are birds now. Rest in peace to Bob Ross. It's hard to put my finger on it, but there's something about the 80s. It was more than the styles we recycled today. I found amazing. It was the fun, it was the dancing, it was the razors and the Halloween candy. That Bubbles was the name of Michael Jackson's chimpanzee. It was crazy, just like me, 80s, baby. Morgan Freeman, Little Miss Daisy, Billie Jean, that woman's crazy. It's not his kid, she's just a lady. Richard Simmons would tell us no tricks, gimmicks, or special pills. Potions, special equipment, all it takes is desire and will. And we just made fun of him and laughed at his expense. And he never cared one bit and just asked for another rep. That was the 80s, I miss it greatly. And you haven't seen nothing yet till you've had Fast Car by Tracy Chapman stuck in your head. And give me one reason to stay here. As a kid, we would fight in our inner circle. No one wanted to be Raphael when we played Ninja Turtles. His weapon small, had no reach. I'm Donatello. And one last thing before I hop off this track, like the train scene and Stand By Me. Graffiti back then had big old fat bubble letters, and Turbo and Ozone was the face of dance. You couldn't find a couple better. We are the world, saw the stars, and one song come together in Christmas. And Freddy Krueger had the first ugly sweater. It was the 80s. Simple time, call me crazy, get in line and see a doctor, do your houser, get your prescription signed. It's hard to put my fingers on it, but there's something about the 80s that was more than the styles we recycle today that I found amazing. It was the 80s.
Yo, this is Afrock representing the capital, Olympia, Washington. You're tuning in to Fresh Juice, Rainier Avenue Radio, the Juice Pack with D Money, Pint Sign Patrol, ID Yourself, and OG Mamba.
This is a Rainier Avenue Radio message on fentanyl awareness in our communities.
Sought out Percocet from the street dealer, and it was 100% fentanyl, and it instantly killed him.
You've seen young people trying drugs for the first time without realizing there's fentanyl in their drugs, overdose. I see the eyes of the people who I was not able to save. And not only have I seen people out on the streets overdose, but I have friends who have overdosed as well. I don't think people understand how all-encompassing, how fentanyl can take over somebody. They're just not themselves. They're a totally different person. And it's so addictive. They're just chasing their next high.
This has been a Rainier Avenue Radio message on fentanyl in our communities.
What's up, everyone? It's your girl, Queen Bree, inviting you to come join me on Clean Greens Living, broadcasted Tuesdays, 12:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, live right here on Rainier Avenue Radio. On Clean Greens Living, we talk farming, community, and ways to being healthy. So come join me and let's discuss ways to create a healthier you and a healthier community.
Yeah. Hey y'all, it's Traffic Jam with Kareem.
Thursday at 4 p.m.
Hey, Traffic Jam. Rainier Avenue Radio, download the app so you don't miss out what's popping with Crackers Shining. It's your boy, Cream the Dream, on another beautiful week on here on Traffic Jam in Seattle. I hope you guys doing what you're supposed to do, being you're supposed to be. I got a good show for y'all, a lot to talk about. You know, Kareem the Dream, keep up with everything.
Get your entertainment news with Kareem on the Traffic Jam, Thursday at 4 p.m.
Sediment cleanup of the lower Duwamish River has begun. The U.S. Environmental Protection Agency and the members of the lower Duwamish Waterway Group, which includes King County, the City of Seattle, and Boeing, have begun sediment cleanup of the lower Duwamish Waterfall Superfund site. This important environmental project will address sediment pollution and help restore the health of the Duwamish River. Starting on the waterway's upper reach, construction activities extend from the South 102nd Street Bridge down straight to the Duwamish Waterway Park. Over the next 3 years, in-water activities will occur from October to February, ending in February 2027. Visit ldwg.org to learn about the upper reach cleanup and sign up for email updates.
Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your homie ABSTRCTN, tapped in with Fresh Juice on Rainier Ave Radio, along with the Juice Pack, D-Money, Pint Size Patron, OG Mambo, and ID Yourself. Let's go.
He did it on one take, yo. Top finish gonna be
Heavily medicated, I'm past faded. I ain't even tripping on my block, we stay activated. Shit, I'm activated.
Imagine this shit go crazy.
I'm a fourth block hitter. I'm with the stage, catch you out at night or broad day, and I'ma flip your wig. I've been banging in my city since a little kid. Go and ask about me, all the skits that I done did. My gang love me, they slide and put the foot over it. Shit, we had the fades all day, we ain't ducking shit. I got some running backs, no football, but we truckin' this shit. I Robo-made man, so you know that we be bustin' it. This 30 stick I got, boy, I put my trust in it. Cause folks quick to do you wrong and I can't really fuck with it. I done seen too much, yeah, I learned my lesson. Main reason anywhere I go, I pack my own weapon. You got crossed by my closest people. The way they did me will make an angel turn evil. This is sequel, me and them are not equal. Don't put me on that bracket, them is not my people. Once you tell me you love me, I need loyalty. Go and run that bag up and bring it straight back to me. We don't do attempted murders, only first degrees. And no, we will not sleep until we see that man 6 feet deep. That's on my mother, let's just sliding for my brothers. And if you slide for yours, then y'all dying with each other. It's just the way we are, it's how we ride for one another. Slide down my block and your ass gon' get smothered. But you stay with some hellhounds, type of hitters I run with. They don't fuck around, pull up on your block real quick, straight shut you down. I came from the struggle, man, I'm talking about them hand-me-downs. For me to lose is not an option, I still gotta win. And for now, forgive me, Lord, but I gotta sin. I stay focused, paranoid, and I ride with twins. So if you trying to take me, hell nah, I'm still going in. For me to lose is not an option, I still gotta win. And for now, forgive me, Lord, but I gotta sin. I stay focused, paranoid, and I ride with twins. So if you trying to take me, hell nah, I'm still going in. Play, I go head first. I'm talking diving now. Your team ain't known for sliding out. We plug one out, you're hiding out. We love to pull them choppers out. From block to block, we popping out. When I'm top, we dropping out. We ain't the team you wanna f*** with. Heavy artillery strapped up, ready to slump you. Yes, you talk to the police, that's why they labeled you a punk snitch. And you can't come around us unless we know who you run with. Punky f***ing with big dogs. It really ain't shit. This get one of you rappers picked off. Keep my hands clean, I'm talking real rinsed off. Make a couple calls and wait till you drop them kids off. You know what the flow for read. My killers gon' do what they do if you come up with me. You should've thought about that before you came and stood up to me. Now you're down bad and forced to come look up to me. How you wanna play this out? You know I got the golden gloves. Try to take a different route. Go and pull your pistol out. We gon' pull some missiles out. We gon' send some first and we gon' see what that's talking about. Free the gang.
All right, Fresh Juice, Rainier Avenue Radio. That's a world premiere from OLBOY37.
Yes, sir, man. From my boy Manos, man.
And it's called Shells Held Back.
Yes,
out this Friday. You can go get it this Friday.
Man, it didn't sound like no Shells held back. It sounded like shots fired.
He didn't hold any show back in that one. At all.
Clip was certified.
Goes, y'all. I like that.
Friday, man. I got a visual going on. Hopefully everything goes good.
Okay.
Grace of God,
man.
Put a line in the chat, bro, about you. I'm just gonna say it to you. Basically, I appreciate that you give the younger people game. Yeah, I mean, while you're also kind of telling a piece of your story here and there, there's bars that kind of piece towards a story or
Yes,
something
sir.
you've been through or something you learned through an experience, and then you go back to kind of giving them the bars they want. And I like how you mix that together.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying
like
to
that.
keep it mutual. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to come off as too aggressive. You feel me? But I want to let you know where I'm from. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Without, you know what I'm saying, doing
You did
too
it
much.
with you did it with taste. I like it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I appreciate that. That's
No
what I'm
doubt.
trying to get to. And if everything goes well, I got another song coming out too. We can't show that one tonight, but it's called Dead to Who Wants It. You got For Real out on YouTube. And then as soon as it's going to be out on all platforms. And then Shell's Health Back is going to be out on Friday. That one's just going to be, you know what I'm saying? It's just going to be the audio. Hopefully.
Yo, bust it. Are all the sound or song titles to your albums gonna be like aggressive?
Yeah.
Kind of. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm kind of
Come
catching on.
Yeah. I'm not a singer. I'm not a R&B rapper. I know. I make music. Look, honestly, I make music from my boys. You feel me? I
Okay.
never really seek to, like, you know what I'm saying, pursue something with it. It kind of just happened, just me and the guys chilling. You know what I'm saying? You know how it is when you be in the house and all you guys are kicking it. You guys are having a good time. Whoop-de-whoop, you know what I'm saying? And then next thing you know, they're like, hey, boy, you know, hey, spit that, you know, whoop-de-whoop. Next thing you know, I ended up spitting something in front of some real people. And like, we got to put that in the studio. And so that's who you guys met. You guys had him on here, A&B-Ski.
A&B-Ski.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
He's the one that was like, hey, bro, you got potential. We need to put that on the track.
Okay.
And I was like, all right. Then at first, I just thought it was, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, I don't really know about this, you know, because like I said, I make music for my people. All my boys right here in the studio, you know what I'm saying? So I make music for my people where we come from. I didn't really think people were going to like it. Then we posted it and I started seeing stuff, you know what I'm saying? That's when I was like, hold up, we might just get some attention. You know, and after that, I was just like, man, let's get it then. Let's do it. You know, I'm willing to put the work in. I got a team behind me that's willing to put the work in. My people standing with me, you know what I'm saying? They're here so supporting, you know what I'm saying? And I got there. They got me, I got there. That's how we gonna get it.
That's love.
We don't mean to come off aggressive. It's the way we are, baby.
That's what we gotta ask for the people. You know what I mean?
So you get started recently, because you know how far back do you go with A&B-Ski?
Man, I've been rapping inside the trap house since I was a boy. You feel me? Since I was a little kid, you know. And me and Ski go back a while back.
Okay.
Before anything, before he was even Ski. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's my brother right there. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have been here today. So all flowers to him. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate him. And me and him go far back, like far back. I'm talking about back when it was just the original names. You know what I'm saying? It's my brother-in-law. So we really family, you know. And so when I seen him got me on here, you know what I'm saying? I seen you guys reach out to me. Like I said, you know, so much love and respect to that guy.
Yeah. What was your name before Old Boy?
Before I was Boy?
Like was it like a different rap name or like you mean like your real name?
No, I've always been Boy. See, the funny thing about that is when I first started to come around, you know what I'm saying, the homies.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was just a little boy, you feel me?
Okay.
And so when I had met the dude that basically brought me to this lifestyle, he was kind of telling me like, why you want to walk down this route? You know what I'm saying? You're just a boy. And so after that, it just kind of stuck. Next thing you know, people started fearing that name. I started rocking.
Oh.
I just turned it into a music name. You know
But you know, you don't really like to hit that. There go Old Boy.
Yeah, so that's why I'm changing into a positive now. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to mix this music stuff. Now it's OLBOY37. Before it was just Boy. You know what I'm saying? Now it's OLBOY37. I'm out here. I'm trying to make a positive impact where I come from. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to do something right for my people.
And you know we got to ask about the 37. It's so random.
I'm glad you guys asked. So 37 is actually our hood number. You feel me?
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? There's been some stuff, you know what I'm saying? We're all equal. And so 37 means a new beginning. If you look at what 37 means, it means a new beginning. Hence A&B-Ski.
See, I told you guys he wasn't traveling with 37 people everywhere he goes.
Yeah. Not yet. No, I'm telling you. No, Ski got the army behind him. I'll tell you that right now. Right now, he's on a journey himself, and we respect it. You know what I'm saying? However, had me and the boys, we locked in. You know what I'm saying? I go where they go. You know what I'm saying? That's my family right there.
Okay.
But Ski staying in Texas, he's doing really good. Actually, he's got some stuff coming out. You guys need to tap in with my boy.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
And speaking of Ski, and you guys go way back, I was talking to him, and he said that he used to be your landlord.
Yeah. He used to be my landlord, believe it or not.
What was that like?
Very good.
having your homie as your landlord?
Perfect. You know what? Rent was due on the 1st. I ain't have it. It's the 3rd.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it T. There's no reason to. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But hey, we still boys, so the money was good. Everything was good. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you know what I'm saying? If it ain't the first, it's the third, baby. I got you. Yeah, you gonna be there. Yeah, man. That's family right there.
You just made me change my ID. The question for you, 37. I appreciate you for that.
I'm not sure what that means, but
It's a good thing. It's a good thing, but it's gonna jog you for man. We're gonna see how it goes.
Yeah, that's from the block 37 from the block 4th Street, man. That's where we from.
So-
We outside.
So where are you from exactly? And are you both from Washington?
I was born. See, look, a lot of people be saying that we rapping it from Yak. I'm straight Yaktown, born and raised. You feel me?
okay.
Yakima, I ain't never been nowhere else. I ain't never gone nowhere else. I'm straight from that section, 403 South 4th Street, right there on Pine Street, Yakima, right across the street from Madison House. You know what I'm saying? I bet you I'm one of the first dudes to bring up this house too. It's a red building right there on 4th Street. And it's like it used to be a youth center. You know what I'm saying? That's where I grew up at. That's kind of where I started. That's hence where FSK came from, 4th Street Kings. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
We originated on that block. People think we just talk about it. No, we came from that block.
That's real.
Yeah, that's where we from. You know what I'm saying? We stand on that.
For real.
Yes, sir.
For real.
You know? Then I got my body was in the section, you know what I'm saying? They up in here with me, my boys, you know what I'm saying? Got showed up their love, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, and we locked in, you know what I'm saying? So it's all love, you know, but that's where I come from, 403 South 4th Street, right there, right on the Pine, right there across the street from the Madison House was where I grew up, born and
Man,
raised.
since you said what you said, I have a really cool question for you. Where would be the first tour stop you would want to make outside of the country if you were going next week?
If I was able to go
next week,
you going?
And all 37 of y'all going. So,
bro, well, my record, I can't go to Dubai.
Nah, we ain't talking like that, bro. Is that where you going? You going to Dubai? Is that where you going?
Nah, man. I mean, I wouldn't be able to go there even if I got the opportunity to go to. Feel me?
You don't know that yet. You know, we're gonna remix that and speak into existence differently. But in
We're gonna
general,
see it. We're gonna see it. You know what I'm saying?
What's your top 3 favorite spots outside the country you would want to go to though?
I want to go to Texas. I want look. These are the places that I do want to go to. You feel me?
Okay.
I want to go to Texas. I want to go to Arizona.
Okay.
I want to be in California, but not stay there. I want to be there.
A little more specific with Texas. It's a big state. It is
Houston. I got my boy right here. He's right here in the studio with me. Yeah, man. Shout out to
H-Town in the building.
Yeah, man. He right there, yo.
H-Town.
My boy Zoe right there.
Shout out to H-Town.
Yeah, I brought him with me. He just touched down, actually. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like I just want to go over there just because, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, I got people down there. You know what I'm saying? And rest in peace, Scope, my brother. You know what I'm saying? He passed away a couple months
We got
ago.
Arizona, we got Texas, we got Cali. Give me one more.
I don't know, wherever it takes me. You feel me? They want me to be there, I'm there. I'm not hiding from nowhere.
You trying to
You down to do like the festivals and the big stages?
Yeah, I do that. That's kind of what I'm heading towards now. You feel me?
Okay.
Like I said, at first it was always just a dream, and then stuff like this started happening. We dropped.
You know how some people they'll say like they'll either say I'm in it for the fame, I'm in it for the money, or they'll say kind of like what you said, like I do it for my people. And sometimes there's scenarios where I've known artists that I even worked with, and they capped themselves on purpose because they only wanted a certain amount of the experience. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's just how they feel. But that's why I wanted to kind of ask a few questions.
Nah, this ain't that. I'm really standing behind my people. You feel me? Wherever you see me, you'll see them. You know what I'm saying? Like I showed up with my people. This is one of the first podcasts that I'm on. This is the first thing that I'm actually doing, you know, Fresh Juice Media.
Beautiful.
And I told my people, I was like, bro, you guys got to come with me. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying? Just like I told them, you guys got to do this music video with me, bro. They was there with me. They're here with me now, and they're going to be with me then. You feel me? That's
what's up. I can't wait to see you live, bro. I can't wait to see you live.
Yeah, bro. I'm going to make it happen. I'm going to make an impact, bro. I'm going to be a
You
positive.
got some shows coming up at all?
That we don't. You know what I'm saying?
But, okay, well, I'm gonna tap in with you. I got some people that I
Tap
know
in with
can
me.
plug you, bro.
I'm willing. I'll get on stage. I'll do my thug thizzle. You know what I'm saying? And I have people, bro.
So KJ actually said that you're giving him a Texas vibe on your music.
Oh, well, I appreciate that.
Yeah, Texas influences. Like, who's your favorite Texas rapper?
Oh man, I mean, Big X the Plug. I fuck with Big X the Plug, man. I like his music. I really do like it.
Tough.
Yeah, he hard.
Tough. That 2 a.m. he just dropped is crazy. Shout out to Big X, though.
Yeah, shout out to Big X, man. I like his music. He cool. He raw too, man. I'm telling you, his voice, he got that brick voice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We was talking about that earlier.
Yeah.
We were just talking about that.
Excuse
Yeah.
my voice too. I sound kind of, you know what I'm saying?
How long you been rapping for?
I've been rapping for a minute, man. Okay. Like, for a minute. I just never took it serious at all. You know, it's just kind of like around my friends that always have their head nodding. We'd always spit that shit. Oh,
was you more into vocaling, more vocal than audio, or?
I was more just raw, just straight freestyle.
Were you trying to? No, I'm saying, were you trying to make beats at all, or no?
Nah.
Okay.
I pick any beat you want, and then that's how we'd go about the night.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, but and then I mean, now it's a little different. You know, now I'm actually trying to pursue something.
Okay.
Yeah. You know, now I want to do something. Now I'm actually like buying beats. Now I'm actually, you know what I'm saying, trying to reach out to things. So when I seen Fresh Media reach out to me, I was excited. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to seem too excited. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't want to mess it up. But when I seen the message, I was like, bro, there's no way. You know?
I gotta ask this for the ladies real quick. Are you gonna be having some R&B joints on your projects? Are you pushing out some R&B songs for singles? Some Valentine's Day maybe, or, you know?
I got some stuff actually coming out. People might not expect one of these tracks to be coming out, but if my boy Six Mag's watching this, I got a song coming out with Six Mag. He's from Yakima too, and that's my nephew right there. And he got some R&B stuff. He's been trying to get me on. He's like, bro, you gotta get this. You get some radio. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, all right. So I do got some stuff coming out that will be R&B. You know what I'm saying? Because I just gotta get comfortable with it. I'm willing to get out my comfort zone and hop into any type of genre of music you put me in.
Cool.
Well, you get to that. What's that? Baby.
Get that.
Yeah, bro.
So what made you get to the seriousness? Like why not get serious 5 years ago? Why get serious right now? Right now.
I'm gonna keep it G with you. I've always been a serious person, but it's hard to juggle the lifestyle that I live and then try to pursue this music.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
And that's still to this day, you know. And like I would have been dropping music long time ago, but let's just say I had went to jail. And when I went to jail 2017, obviously I'm locked down, you feel me? And then I get out 2020 and I'm on DOC. So if I say anything gang related, I'm going right back. You know, that's how they don't play about those. And then as soon as I got off that, before I got off DOC, I started fighting custody for my daughter. And the last thing I wanted to pop up was for them to bring that up in court with like, "Whoa, this is who he is," you know, and try to use that for me against, because they've already tried to use my lyrics before. And
bump that. You know what? Everything on Fresh Juice and between Old Boy is alleged.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Everything is alleged for the record.
Hey,
yeah, man. Just protect my boy, man.
We just talking about the art.
But yeah, that's what put me on pause. It didn't. I'll never say it put me on stop because it was for my daughter. You know what I'm saying? So it put me on pause. But and then everything got out that custody stuff. You know what I'm saying? I ended up winning, just to put that out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Put that out there. You know what I'm saying? And I got my baby and everything's cool and she's doing good. And so now that everything's out the way, I'm off DOC and I'm not in court fighting any cases. Or,
okay.
You know what I'm saying? Now it's game time.
Now it's game time.
Can you honor us with her name? But what's her name?
Elani Gonzalez.
Elani.
Shout out to her, fam.
And then I got another daughter, Jalea.
Shout
out to her too. That is dope.
My two babies right there. So all I care about is my babies right there.
Yeah,
man.
Huge inspiration.
Yeah, so I go hard for them. I'm gonna put on for them.
I was gonna say, did you have them before you got locked up?
One of them, let's just say one of them, my oldest daughter, Jalea, I've been in her life since she was 2. Let's just put it like that. You feel me? And that's enough said about that. That's my baby. Anybody says anything different? Ali right there.
I'm hot at the 36.
He said we could talk.
We can talk. Yeah. And then I had my youngest daughter, Elani, when I got out of prison.
Okay.
Yeah, man. But I'm still with the oldest one's mom. You know what I'm saying? They're out here. I'm actually gonna be seeing them after the show.
Okay.
So everything's smooth. They live out here in this area. I'm not gonna say
give them our love, man.
A couple cities down from this area. You know what I'm saying?
Around.
So it's all love.
Hypothetically.
No, I definitely ask because it's like a lot of life changes at once, and I just wanted to follow the, you know what I'm saying, the time order of things with that. But I was gonna ask, man, you said you took more focus when you decided to put more music out. And I know for me, like when I started rapping, I stopped playing video games. Like I just wanted to more focus to one thing. Are there other places where you decide, okay, man, maybe I don't need to focus so much on that if I want to be pursuing music?
Yeah, bro, the streets. I'm telling you, because like I'm like, man, it's not even no joke. Like
when they say the streets is calling, they ain't playing.
Yeah, they ain't calling. You know what I'm saying? It's when it's game time, it's game time. You feel me? And like that's the difference. That's what's gonna separate me between a lot of other artists, you know what I'm saying, who try to come in here and portray something they not. Is I'm really out there, you know what I'm saying? I stay out there. And there's really real stuff going around me, you know? And it's not something that I could turn off and turn back on. No, this is 25.
How would you deal with that psychologically if you were presented with an opportunity that would take you away geographically from everything you know?
Because I know if I better myself, I would accept it because I know if I better myself, then I can help the youth from our community. That's what I'm on right now.
Fantastic answer.
I love it, man. I love it.
Snaps, beautiful.
Like I said, I may, you know what I'm saying? I may be who I am, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? And those are the people who talk down on me, you know what I'm saying? When I do something good for the community, don't come and tell me congratulations.
But people that have these kind of pasts, they have the more deeper sense of morals as to why they want to build these playgrounds and build these schools for these kids. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel you, bro.
One of the main things right now that I would like, that I've always said since I was a kid, would be a water park. In Yakima. You know what I'm saying? Now you know how much money that would bring to the community, how much things that bring to the community. It'd just be a positive, you know. And then not only that, like I said, what are they gonna say about me then?
Ain't it mostly a desert, bro?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, a water park.
Some water out there.
A water park is gonna be crazy.
We're in a water park in Yakima, yo.
That's
man. That's the plan right there. Right there in the north side.
That's what's up.
Make sure y'all get the extended seatbelts for the thick ones.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Everybody gets to ride.
Yeah,
I'm tall enough. You know what I'm saying?
I'll make sure the rides are friendly.
All right, we gotta jump to our show and tell portion of the show, and we actually have a special guest that's going to be joining us in just a second because we're going to debut his track in a minute. But before that, Patron has a battle coming up, man.
Oh, we back in the battle.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Okay,
Going back to Vancouver in a couple months.
Okay.
the up or down?
Up.
Okay.
Van City.
Going to Canton, Vancouver, BC, man.
Talking slick.
Shout out to Set the Bar
It's going to
Entertainment.
Van. That's what's up, bro. Good
Taking
luck.
on Sean
Appreciate it,
Nine.
man.
Good luck, man. Yeah, hold it
Yes,
down.
sir.
Yeah.
And these
Have
are
you
gonna be
have you battled this person before?
We usually don't do judge battles.
So
no more,
usually you
but
do like it's crowd reaction, right?
it's just kind of up on YouTube and the viewer decides.
That's what you got going on?
But we got, I think there's 3-5 judges.
Ooh, okay.
this one,
Who are the judges? Do you know?
I do know. I think I know all of them actually.
Okay.
Oh, so you gonna win?
Well, he knows all of them. He
bro.
knows all of them, and
Wild.
Nah, he don't gotta break the game. He good.
Say less.
All right, for the people that are just listening and aren't watching, that is May 24th at the Turf.
yes, sir.
All right, versus Shine 9. Okay,
Sir.
yeah.
okay.
Johnny gonna put in that work.
Put in that work.
Hit him with the bars. Get him.
All right, I did mention that we have a special guest joining us tonight, man. Former guest of the show. Really glad to bring him in. We are playing a new joint from him, but let's bring in Swisher Sleep.
What's up, though?
What's happening, big
What's
homie?
up, though?
What up, though?
What up, what up,
Good to see you,
what up?
bro. It's good to see you doing good.
Yeah, man, it's a pleasure, man. It's a pleasure.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
it
Yes, sir.
definitely is. Definitely it is. We're about to debut your joint, Wheel of Fortune, man.
Okay, yeah. No doubt about it. It's featuring my dude, Certified Mo and Church from Spokane. They're legendary in this state. My dude earlier today, I heard he's from Yakima. My brother lives in Yakima, and I fuck with the Yaks too. So shout out to the Yaks too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yo,
hell
I just
yeah.
wanted to take a second and just like a side note, but it's about I wanted to thank you for Far Away. That got me through a really weird moment in my life. And when that record dropped, I just want to say I appreciate you for that.
Man, you already know this is what we do. We write the music and we give it out to the world and shit. So it's y'all. It's for y'all after it leaves my pen. It's for y'all.
What's that?
Right.
Salute, Swish, man. I know you always stay consistent with it, man. That's what we always count on from you.
Yeah, I mean, shit, I quit this shit every day. I ain't gonna lie to you. I just restart every night. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For real, because this shit'll get heavy on you, but you just gotta push through. There's peaks and valleys through the shit, and life is a roller coaster and all that other shit.
Language, by the way, my man.
Oh, okay. Say that.
They do say that you gotta. They do say that you gotta know how to manage the, not necessarily the pitfalls, but the in between time when you're not just consistently expecting to be making money, but you're already, grinding towards that next, that next moment.
Right. Exactly.
Good to see you going, man. You're going good, bro.
Thank you.
What was it like shooting this video, man?
What song we doing?
Wheel of Fortune. I don't think there is a video for it.
Okay, yeah. No, there ain't no video to this one.
Okay, I thought it was the one I saw the video for.
No,
do we have more visuals coming from you?
Yeah, yep. I did just drop a video called Mansion.
Mansion,
we did that Mansion. That's the one you must be talking about. But this one is called Wheel of Fortune.
All right. Well, what else you got cracking right now while we have you for a second?
Man, I just got a couple albums I'm dropping. I got a joint album with Twisted Insane that should be coming around the corner pretty soon. I got one called Algorithm Blues. I got one called The Game Tape. They're on 2 different vibes and whatnot. So, you know how I like to get down. I like to give you a variety of music.
You stopping through this summer for a concert, yeah?
Say it one more time.
You're stopping through this summer out in the West for a concert, yeah?
Yeah.
Word life.
Yeah, you already know. We got something in Spokane on the 11th. My dude Cordell Drake out there in Spokane, he got a birthday party, and we're gonna go bless the stage one time.
Yes, Lord.
That's what's up, man. Well, thank you for joining us, Swisher, man, for the quick update, man. We're about to play Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah.
Certified Outlet, man, and we'll be right back with more.
Certified Outfit, yes, sir.
All right, from Abstraction and Old Boy, right here, Fresh Juice.
Heavily medicated, I'm
spinning the Wheel of Fortune.
Life story revolving. Homie got killed right before he called him.
How this life will be longer. Spin the cylinder on the revolver, play the Wheel of Fortune. Spinning the Wheel of Fortune. Just trying to get me a portion.
Either pay on the blade or you could get flamed on it. Again, got a bullet with your hood name on it to alleviate the pressure and take good game, don't it?
Steering wheel with the wood grain, blew it down on it.
Banger loaded. Crate on my anger, setting my table on it. They should have loved it, but they hated on it. Spin the Wheel of Fortune again and try to win. Good game, let it soak on in. Good for the skin, shit, I'm in this. Do the business on the slide, they'll hide you in the pen. We thought you died. Spin the wheel up, shooting dice in the alley. Looking down in the open grave, only memory of his daddy. Lost his mama on a jail call. Soul left her body, don't die. Grown man yelling, mommy. In the circle, never end. Earth rotation, now feel the wind.
Spinning the Wheel of Fortune.
Life story revolving. Homie got killed right before he called him.
How this life will be longer. Spin the cylinder on the revolver, play the Wheel of Fortune. Spinning the Wheel of Fortune. Trying to give me a portion.
I was selling dope at 11, no. It was pressure, but nothing would last forever, though. Only God in heaven knows. 6-figure nigga trying to push it to a 7, no. Everything was federal. Any blowing skunk. Play the jokes in the fuck, I'll show you all in trunk. Jewelry dripping like a siren stick. See it, get on your wig, it burn you like a perm kid. The blue pill with the red stamp. Start official, the business in the head camp. 10 in the dog panel, a couple in the headlamp. Ship it, whip it, lock up like a leg cramp. It cost me everything, no. The crucified to go, your shoe on the chain, no. Youngsters look at me like a cane, so if you rush me, you didn't touch me, they give you what you came for.
Life story revolving. Homie got killed right before he called him.
How this life will be longer. Spin the cylinder on the revolver, play the Wheel of Fortune. Spinning the Wheel of Fortune. Trying to give me a portion.
Whether fortune or the fame, or the levels unattained. What top hat, tilt, pay the mortgage with his brains. Truly dedicated, do the dirt, feel the pain. Get booked, then forgotten they in storage while they main. Chicken is getting plucked to the next runner up. Guy fishing any barn, shit a mess, run it up. But on the flip side, it's more data on the disk drive. With this shit live in the cliff high. Talk paper plane, get fly. And the sauce don't drip dry. This shit is not enough crust for a split pie. Create jealousy and vibes. I figure everybody eating. But see, a heathen ain't a human, he a demon. And the reason or the meaning to his hustle is to breathe on niggas. Matter of fact, I used to be y'all niggas. One love till we free y'all niggas. Thank you for being that
fortune.
Life door revolving. Homie got killed right before he called him.
How this life will be longer. Spin the cylinder on the revolver, play the wheel of fortune. Spinning the wheel of fortune. Just trying to give me a portion.
It's Swisher Sleep. What's up, Swish Pack? We in here with the fresh juice down here at Rainier Avenue Radio. I'm in here with the juice pack. D-Money, Pint Size, Patron, ID Yourself, and OG Mambo. Damn, let's go.
Love food? Here's some storage tips to keep it fresh longer. Store cut fruits and vegetables in the fridge. Place in reusable containers. Keep bread in the freezer for longer storage. 40% of food in the U.S. goes uneaten. Save money, save food, save the planet. Visit Seattle Public Utilities for more tips.
Women are not an homogenous group. We face discrimination differently depending on factors such as ethnicity, age, socioeconomic status, and more.
Rainier Avenue Radio is proud to amplify women's voices.
They are the experts of their own lives, initiating conversations within their community about challenges they face, the solutions they're working on, and the opportunities they see.
Please join us this Sunday from 2 to 5 for Women's Voices on Air. We know our challenges. We are the experts of our lives.
We are master multitaskers, prioritizing our family, friends, and our faith above our own needs.
Our needs and voices are too often overlooked.
Please join us this Sunday from 2 to 5 p.m. for Women's Voices on Air.
We tell our stories in our own way.
Hey, Seattle, tune in to Lidline Sports every Monday, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m.
What up, yo? We are back. This is Pep, and the man that don't take no mess, Mr. OBIS, Mr. Stevenson. What say you?
I hope you see the hat that I'm wearing right now. That's how mad I am.
I do. Man, you are angry.
I just want to make that be known.
Tune in to Lidline Sports every Monday, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m.
Lidline Sports.
So I needed to check my kids' immunization records for their school. My doctor told me I could get them quickly online, but I couldn't figure out how. Thankfully, I could turn to Link to Care WA for help. With Link to Care WA, I was able to learn how to use online health portals, use telehealth to talk to my doctor virtually, and even apply for jobs online. I called their free hotline and got help from a real person. Call Link to Care WA at 866-757-1832 or visit linktocarewa.org.
All right, y'all know what it is. It's your boy James
and Jazz,
and we are
Abstraction.
Y'all rocking with fresh juice on Rainier Avenue Radio. You tapped in with the juice pack. You know what it is. D-Money, Pint Size Patron, ID Yourself, and OG Mambo. Let's go.
Come on, man. It's the boy. Juice pack.
Back in the juice.
It sounds so soulful, don't you agree? Ladies, gentlemen, and non-binary co-conspirators, you are now rocking with the Burn Brothers. Abstraction. See, I came out looking dressed to the nines, and I see all y'all looking so fine. What do you say we have a marvelous time? Jazz, give us something sexy.
You ain't never had the best, I know. We can rock it while I take it slow. You can be the one I make my payments for. We can do it on the low, ain't nobody gotta know. Keep it smooth when I'm famous, so you can hit my phone while I'm talking on the show. Ain't no shame in it when I call you back. We can handle that, baby, you already know. Yeah, I hit you back on the low, same topic. Where you move your body, got me blasting like a rocket. We taking off, make it do like your clothes do. Take a pic, send me the flip like you supposed to. Damn, shawty been it bad like bad. The rubber kind, undefeated, yes I am. So divine, I can do this all night. I know it's on when it's alright. I could be the one that you want. You're looking like you wanna do something. I could be the one that you want. Baby girl, I'm not the type of girl you move from. It's your call. Show me something. Catch a vibe. I need a loving. It's your call. Show me something. Catch a vibe.
Miss Juice, Rainier Avenue Radio off the album Open Beta. That's Abstraction right there. Call. It's your call.
Yeah. Man, shout out to Agent M and Blacker Than Me on that, man. Sheesh.
Black.
Agent
But
Black.
that was some of that music you can sell some wine to.
Thank you.
That is something you could sell some wine to, absolutely.
Oh, for sure.
Yes, guaranteed.
Yeah.
Guaranteed. It's proven.
Hey, I think I saw OG Mambo in that video.
Yeah, OG Mambo. So that was the show that we headlined at the Everett Community College.
Okay.
Shout out to my brother DeLon. You know what it is.
DeLon.
Yeah. And like, you know, we got the opportunity to be able to perform, and it was great. This is what, third year in a row? Second year?
Okay.
Second year.
Second year. But I think we did 2 1 year.
Okay, so
Yeah,
at least we're gonna call it second year in a row. You know, and yeah, we hit up OG Mambo because we're like, bro, you're gonna bring the vibes, like it's gonna be great. And it turns out they had a DJ there too, so we was like, well, double down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, it was great show, and the stage didn't break this time. So last time we did a show there, we did the song. We were getting live and broke the stage.
Yeah.
Like legit broke it?
No, like legit. Like it fell through. Like while we were mid song. Yeah.
Any injuries?
Nah.
All right, then straight.
We stretch every single day.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, is that the craziest thing that's ever happened during a performance?
During is that the craziest thing that's ever
A
happened?
stage
during
collapsing while you're performing?
Let it through, bro. Let it me.
I was gonna say,
Hey, what?
Okay, so
What?
that
Hold
was
on, we gotta get into this.
They threw what?
Yeah, pause. Bring it back.
I let it through a bralette.
yeah. It's on our TikTok. You will see it's there.
Through a bralette.
We did a
Man.
show. Shout out to Lebo Tracks.
Oh, Lebo.
Yeah, and their whole operation. We were doing a show for them, and like
That was Soto. I think it's Soto.
Soto, I think it was in Soto. I don't remember what the venue was.
Around the area or something.
Yeah. But yeah, we were killing it, and it was a big crowd. And homegirl was just like,
Take this.
Yeah. I look down.
You just see a fantastic performance.
I can see
so
it.
inspired. You want to strap some undergarments at it, I guess.
I was like, bruh.
Like,
If I didn't appreciate it, I would have shot it.
Pick this sucker up. It's like, yo.
It feels a situation where if I didn't appreciate it, I would have had to shoot it with a shirt cannon.
Shoot it. I'll put it in there and shoot it back. Yeah.
Take this back.
We didn't even have the money gun at that time.
I was gonna say, man. Actually, I think we did have the money gun.
Did we?
I think we have.
Oh, we
photos
did.
Using
Yeah. We
gun.
did. That was the first show.
That
was the first
time
show
we
with the
pulled
money
out
gun.
They work actually really.
Yeah.
Flowed out.
Yeah, bro. Like,
I thought it was a hit and miss with them.
Nah,
they work.
okay, if you're a dummy, like if you're sitting here doing this, like it's gonna get off the tracks and it's not gonna work. Hold it upside down, yeah, it's not gonna work. But like,
let it, use it as intended.
bro,
I
I'm
got a
telling
money
you,
gun.
He teaching me. Get that hand with the switch.
Yeah, turn the switch on the money gun, bro. It was great.
All right, man. We got to transfer him right now because I know he's ready to go. So let's go ahead and do this, man. It's time to do ID the question.
Man, from your scalp to your feet, I need a question when you speak. Let me ask you something. I'm going to start off with 37. So I basically want to know if you knew it would exponentially raise the sales in your music, would you begin to use choreography and background dances? And for abstraction, I would like to know if you would let somebody cast you in a movie.
Yes.
That was hold on now. You don't want to answer that quickly. Not with my segment. Would you star in a movie that was you starring you two and Elon Musk?
What?
Yeah. Is it?
God.
Never mind.
What was my question again?
I had a word.
Hold
I'm
on.
gonna leave it alone.
Yeah, let 37 go, bro.
Let
Hold on.
37 go first, man, because that's wild. You need to relax.
Yeah,
man.
37. Would you add choreography and background dances if you knew it would exponentially, you know what I'm saying, raise your sales? Or are you trying to, you know what I'm saying, stick to what you know, do your two stuff?
I'm open-minded, like I said earlier, man. I'm willing.
He
to
is not joking. Okay,
It makes
I love
more
that.
money, man. If it makes more money, if it brings more attention, like you said, you know what I'm saying, music for the ladies. Like I said, I got something going on with 6 Man. We got something in the vault. We got something working on that.
That's good. I like it.
Whatever's popping, we're gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? Like if I can be thug with it, I could be. You know,
You gonna do a little choreography, bro?
Nah.
You go, hold on. You
He said backup dancers.
Oh boy, got moved.
I mean, the reason why I said backup dancers because you gotta do what they do. When I move, you move just like that. You know what I'm saying?
You go hit with this spin move.
Oh, man.
You don't go pop like a drop it. I don't dance. I'm boogie.
Dance floor boogie.
I basically want to see how political abstraction would get. Yeah, I mean, like when it came to that request, because who knows? The president might want to make a cameo. You know what I'm saying? Because that's his boy. And next thing you know, you got a whole situation on your hands when you know what I'm saying?
I say it like this, bro.
And what was the question? Do you put Elon in the video? Is that the question?
Yeah.
Would you star in a movie with Elon Musk and you two?
Star in a like The Rock and Kevin Hart is us and Elon Musk. Oh my.
So listen, there's really only two ways to go about this. There really is only two ways to go about this.
You do or you don't.
One, first of all, D-Money, yes. Second, one, you essentially sell out, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like
I want to see how much the money meant to y'all. Go ahead.
There's really no way that you can directly be on camera with somebody who has directly expressed beliefs that go against your beliefs for the bag, unless the bag is more important than your convictions, right? That's
not in this case.
That's one, you sell out. Two, you tell them politely no thank you and continue to pursue your career in
See, I like to be able to ask people these questions before they get rich. I love this.
Yeah, because I mean, here's my thing.
The answer ain't gonna change with him.
If I need an Elon Musk feature to get rich, you telling me I couldn't have ever gotten rich any other way?
Ever at all?
There's no other way I could have done it.
With the connections, the momentum, with the network, with the people.
Like, bro,
got it going on.
In the fine print, there's no implications with any of my questions, but thank you for
No.
I'm just saying, like, I had to ride the wave of another already recognized person, regardless of what he put on camera and how he does things in the policies. Like, I had to go like wave ride somebody to get up.
Okay.
Like the sauce is not.
Now hold on. Let's talk about the difference between wave riding and doing in partnership movie together. Okay. First of all, I don't want to do it at all.
Okay.
It's never going to happen. The only thing I was thinking about is how do I leverage this opportunity for us to get a bigger bag, right? Because it's Elon just hit me up. That's content. Like, you telling me that Elon want to do a song with us? Oh, let's see who else wants to do a song with us.
He said, "Tell him no," and then
tell him no, flex a proposal, and then go with somebody else who does a line like the Russell. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that would be great. I think that we could probably leverage that.
I like how you switched my question into an opportunity. I like that.
That's all I do, bro.
Let me
all I do.
Let me switch it up a little bit here. Someone wants to have a Tesla in your video.
I do love a vehicle.
Like a truck.
I do.
But think about the subliminal. It's like
we talked about it earlier.
It's like think about the subliminal. Elon Musk isn't in the video.
I need
but his car's in the video.
That's like saying you didn't put Hitler in the video, but you did throw a swastika in there.
Type shit. So look, I'm gonna put the car in it and block the emblem.
Can I get a?
I'm gonna blur the car out.
Can I get a Fisker instead?
Yeah, you can blur.
Can I get a Mustang EV, bro? Like,
bro,
you can't do this. I can't get a Polaris, bro. I can't get a Rivian. I can't get none of that. Bro, I'll take the hybrid electric Lamborghinis that's coming out before I sign up. Even if I gotta cover half the cost. I don't know where I'm about to cover half the cost, but I'd rather do that than get the free Tesla and be walking around with that stamp of approval on my
hide the logo because I don't mess with your brand, but I do like your money. So
I love it.
Is your brand so recognizable that people will take the car itself? Right, without the logo, by the silhouette. You know what I'm saying? Blur it out. Sure. No. Again, that's not my concern. I don't really support you, but I do like your brand. So if you want to take our brand or borrow it for a second,
blurred out Cybertruck.
Yeah, you bro, it's just going around. Yeah, there you go.
What kind of car is this?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? There's always everything can be negotiated. ID everything can be negotiated. But at the same time, we will not sacrifice our convictions for bread. That doesn't make any sense. How am I supposed to go tell my dad, oh, hey, by the way, I got a $2 million check? He goes, yeah, from who? Elon Musk. He would tell me to get out.
Like, give it back.
Bro, my dad would like, okay, can I give you $2 million so you can give it back to him? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
like what? I'd rather you go out and get a loan for $2 million than to go and get a check from Elon for $2 million. You get what I'm saying? Let me go get a line of credit for $1 million and a couple of credit cards to get me to $2 million instead of now I gotta have. Oh yeah, I'm Elon's beep. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like
Friend on camera.
Yeah.
I'll even take that, right? I think the moral of the story is where the money comes from matters.
Yeah.
Right.
You read me right.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
We just had to ID ourselves real quick.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Already. Every time.
All right. Well, we got a little time left here for some more questions.
What's up, D Money? Give me a question off the spot, bro. What's up?
Since
You always want to point.
people on
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He always want to point the camera.
Where you been at?
Yeah, what you got? What you got?
What do I got, man?
Yeah, spontaneous input opportunity. You're welcome.
Spitting bars, homie.
Ain't no bars. But man, let's go into old boys growing up time and with some of the memories, with something that you can actually share here on the air.
Maybe a different question.
Yeah.
Maybe of all the questions in the world, that's
Patron, you got any questions?
Man, really, I just wanted to salute y'all for stepping up for the family situations.
Oh, thank you, bro.
It's something that's like almost expected, so there's no really turning it down. But people
no. Let's hold on. Can we hold on?
opposite.
Wait a minute. Let's make it factual.
There is.
You can.
There is.
People
turn
do
it.
Every man has a choice.
Everybody has a choice.
People
Man,
do
woman,
turn it
child.
down.
You have a choice
There is turning
to turn it down.
You can turn it
However, we said something earlier about convictions, right? You know what I'm saying? And it's like it is automatic though, because you know how we are.
Right.
Like, so, your arm broke. All right, what we gotta do? You need a ride? Like, how we gonna do it? You know?
Yeah.
And I know he's the same with his family some more. You know what I mean?
I just got back from Cali, man. I was at my uncle's funeral, and we came through, and my
So I
cousin.
didn't hear that.
My appreciate it, but my cousins just chauffeured us around the whole weekend, and it's like that's something I had to thank them for because it's something I would do,
Right.
but not everybody thinks that way. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
Right.
This was a funeral; it's not planned. You just had to clear out your whole weekend, and
They just made it happen.
right.
Yeah, and that's what's up. That's what it's about. And you've been talking about it the whole day, talking about how your boys will pull up where you go, they go type
Yeah.
situation. They got your back, you got their back.
Yes, sir.
That's how you do it. You know what I mean? If one of them got hurt right now, you know what I'm saying?
Game time.
All of y'all is carrying. I can see they don't even need the chair. We can't get the chair right now. It's good. We the chair. We the chair. I'm gonna put you on my shoulder. I tell you got the left leg. He got the right leg. We gonna get you in there. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what's up. That's how it goes.
No, we ride for each other, man. You know what I'm saying? I gotta close you in there. Those are my boys right there, man. And so that's we're gonna keep it doing.
What's the funnest thing y'all done together?
Yeah,
man?
That you can share.
That you can share. That you can share.
Legal.
Family show.
I'm a
Show.
family man. I like
Salute.
doing things with the family. You feel me?
Okay.
Anything that has to do with my kids, man, or my woman, I like to do it. Anything other than that, outside the ordinary. When I do get some, I call it wiggle room. That's what I call it. You know what I'm saying? And that's when you know what I'm saying.
Y'all did something real fun last summer. What did you do last summer?
What did we do? Man, last summer was just a whole bunch of drama. I mean, it was just. I mean, we had. Look, like I said, bro, I'm a family man. I really don't be popping out like that. When I do pop out, though, it's a problem. You know what I'm saying? And we have blasts. I mean, what we usually do, we like to go out to this place over here in Mattawa, bro. I don't know if you guys ever heard of Mattawa. I'll tell you guys right now, boy. Yeah, I'll put them on the map right now.
Mattawa on the map.
My boys in the studio right now from Mattawa, bro.
Mattawa, okay.
Yeah, bro. It's popping. I'll tell you right now. So I go out there, bro. It's comfortable. No matter what corner we touch down, we comfortable. Barbecues, drinking, kicking it, everything. It's going down, bro. Matter was the spot. Anybody says anything different, they just not from there, not welcome.
They just don't like you. You're not cool enough.
Yeah, man. But that's what we like doing, man. I like going out there. They got there's waters out there too that you can visit. You feel me?
In Mattawa?
Like, yeah, I like boats around that area.
Like rivers and stuff.
There's rivers and stuff.
You do like fast rivers, like rafting and all that.
There's boats out there, bro.
Okay.
You get on boats, man. Yeah, it's pretty cool out there. You know what I'm
what's up.
saying? But yeah, I gotta show love to my boys out there, man. It's a spot. But that's what we like doing, man. Yakima's cool and everything. You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm from, born and raised. But like I said, I'm trying to get out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make it out. Yeah, man. I gotta get out. I gotta visit new places and new things. You know what I'm saying? One thing I really like doing is coming out here.
Okay.
Boy, I have a blast out here, boy. I swear to God, Aspen Soul right there. my boy Coco here, man. It's a blast out here, man.
Yeah.
It's a blast. Shout out my boy Coco too, man. Shout out my boy Flex, want this. So all you guys that came in here with me, man, shout out my guys. But like when I come out here, it's a whole different vibe. You know what I'm saying? In Yakima, I'm constantly looking over my shoulder.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
right.
Can't even get out and pump gas without that thing. You feel me? So out here is comfortable.
Car keys, right?
Yeah, without my car keys.
Yeah, car keys.
You know what I'm saying? Gotta make sure I got a beep.
Beep, beep. Yeah, you can't leave the beep at home. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, straight up, all top. But like out here is just so comfortable. You feel me?
Right,
it's cool. I come out here
It's
to
a
have
vibe.
a good time. Yeah,
You're chilling.
Come out here and it's comfortable. I like the vibes out here. And then I go back home and it's serious. Game's over. Yeah, man. Other than that, I just hope more opportunities keep coming my way. Like I said, I got that song coming out this Friday. Will be out.
Okay.
And then I got the visual coming out 2 Fridays from now. So that's gonna be going out. I got another song coming out too, man, that I wish I would have sent over so that we could have showcased that one too. But that one's not done. You feel me? All I got, look, all I got to that one, I'm gonna keep it G. All I got is the hook, and I got the beginning of the first verse. Like, and not just the beginning.
That's all you need.
Can
I got 2 bars.
Can you give us the hook right here live?
Yeah, I can actually. I'll beat it off my chest. But the thing is the words. So like how I crack it up is not. You know what I'm saying? So let me see.
We can let it fly after 10, man.
I say let
Swisher Sleep let off
say
like
that
3
thing.
Yeah, come on.
You can say that, bro. Are you ready?
Yeah,
Ready?
go
for it. Go for it, old
We got
boy.
a little
Ready?
Fresh Juice exclusive.
Go.
Old Boy 37. Get
Bitch,
your
I was
phones
born
ready.
in the fast lane. I stack pink 50s, blue hundreds on a bad day. I got these haters mad because they hear I'm getting mad pay. Fuck all the extra shit. This boy's making mad plays. When I wasn't winning, you wouldn't know where to be seen. And now you're trying to pop out now that they crowning me king. Man, that shit hurts my heart, hurt my nerves, make me bleed. Even after everything, I stay swinging in the ring, apply pressure on the way. I got places to serve today. I'll be damned if I'll be late for that money. It's a race, bitch. You know I go and get it. I wasn't born for second place. Yeah, I'm after all this chicken. You get smoked up in the way. Try to stop me, we can get it. Blowing candles out today. It get muddy in these waters. Better watch this what you say. You know what I mean?
Flame broiled, yo.
Live. Yeah. That's what's up.
Yeah, okay. That's something right there that's in the works right now. You know what I'm saying? As you can see, I stuttered a little bit.
It's okay.
Knew though that, bro, I was writing bars to that song on my way over here.
Right.
To sit here and I remember that song recited, you know what I'm saying? It's just crazy. Not only that, I got Shell's Help Back stuck in my head because I was in the studio with that song, like I said. I
just heard it too.
Yeah, I just heard it. I just got that song back. You know what I'm saying? It was quick. I was like, hey, I got it. It's here. He sent it back.
Yeah.
I'll send it over right now. Email it to you guys so we can get it cracking. And
boom.
That's what we did right there. And for sure, bro. It's more than welcoming. I was more than happy to show it right here first.
Yeah, for sure.
Salute. Fresh media, man.
Appreciate it.
Fresh Juice exclusive.
Fresh
Bro,
juice, man.
hey, are there any questions that you want to ask anybody?
Yeah, would you guys ever make a song with someone who makes music like me?
Oh yeah.
Discography.
I would. I definitely would.
Yeah,
I got
please.
I got records that I rock with you, bro.
Like,
We got a lot to
you
talk
know,
about.
he made a joke earlier about me being an opportunist. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like, I don't like to close any doors,
Okay.
right? Especially when done correctly. You get what I'm saying? Because I think there are standards that need to be upheld. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, right? Like everything can be worked.
I'm gonna say something. I just feel like you guys would be able to come up with a crazy hook.
He don't know.
You don't-
That's what they do. And then I want to come up with just a nasty verse. You feel me?
Yeah.
And that's, I feel like it would just collide nice. We'll talk.
Let's talk.
We'll talk.
Yeah.
We'll talk.
No
This
conversation.
is the
network,
sir.
the connection.
And I got you guys on the ground already.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
we
we
already
locked
been.
in.
We've been tagging. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Since we just talking about locking in and exchanging services, I also happen to be an engineer too.
Okay. Engineer.
That's
I
true.
engineer basically all of our tracks.
Yep.
So if you're looking for some engineering services, I am available.
Get it professional level, all that
Yeah.
at ONICORPSLLC
at
gmail.com.
Oh,
Let's go.
They nasty.
Let's go. Audi Corps.
Yeah, seriously.
I need to get nice with it like that.
All right.
Takes time.
Practice, bro.
Yeah, man. They got it.
You know how? But that's also my brother, my blood brother. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, really? That's
Yeah.
my blood brother right there.
Which say
Yo,
that. Okay, yeah. On the watch. Okay, I got an Apple Watch. Yeah.
I
Just rock the Apple Watch
got
today.
naked.
That's
You know
my
what I'm saying?
older brother.
That's what's up.
Who's older than you guys?
Yes.
What's up, man?
Is him?
It is him.
Jazz is the
It's me.
older one.
It is.
him.
It
You
is.
guys haven't noticed you wear the same ring, the same watch, and the same hat.
Same
Ah.
They were in the same
Wavy.
watch.
That's
Man,
fire. That's what's up.
That's my brother right there. Same mom, same dad.
Yeah, same. Likewise.
Fake,
No, he had to be here.
Yeah. Oh, he's pulling up
He
for
had
sure.
to be here.
For sure.
Shit, if he wasn't. Oh yeah. It's after 10, right?
Is it technically quiet out? Is it adult? Is it Toonami?
I had to bring my brother out here.
It's Toonami out here. We're good.
before we close this off, man, favorite memory with your brother
Man,
that you could share.
you know what?
That you can share.
My favorite memory with my brother is him always being by my side. You know what I'm saying? Like when I was locked down, everybody left me. You know what I'm saying? He was there still. He was there still. Whether it was just to pick up a phone call to see how I was doing. You know what I'm saying? And same thing with my other siblings. I got another older brother named Tony. Got an older sister named Cassandra. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them.
Shout out.
Love y'all. You know what I'm saying? I wish y'all could have been here, but they got the whole family thing on.
Yeah.
My brother Furman's right here. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's my twin right there, man. He got to be around that. If you see him, you're gonna see me.
Right.
Yeah, I'm
You're right there. You're right there. Yeah.
That's what's up.
That's basically the best thing I can say. Is every good memory that I can think about, he been there. So
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying? It's not a good time if my brother's not there. You know, I feel like I gotta have my brother. Yeah, bro. I feel like
it's beautiful.
I feel like something's missing on this side if he's not there. You know, I need him there. Look at that. Yeah.
I mean, it might just be the sequel to Twin and them. Take the West Coast, Johnson.
Yeah.
No, hold on. I see the vibe.
All right, we gotta get to the closing duties, man. So we're going to give Abstraction and Old Boy the opportunity to suggest a guest to be on this show.
Suggest
someone you have worked with and can refer to us personally. Doesn't have to, they don't even have
Little
to be
Dopey
music,
from
though.
Foreign S Records.
You got a shout out.
Yo, Little Dopey from Foreign S Records. My boy just got out of Walla Walla. Been in studio with them. We talked about working together. We might have some stuff coming on in the future, but reach out to Foreign S Records. They get you guys going. You guys can reach out to him, Little Dopey, on Instagram, man. That's my boy right there. I most definitely like to see him on this show.
Little Dopey. Okay. Little Dopey.
Who you got in mind, bro?
All right. Abstraction. I know you guys referred many over the years, but you got a new one.
Fire at Will.
Fire at Will.
Fire at Will.
You know what? I'm gonna give you another one.
I'm gonna keep bringing up Fire at Will till you get on the show.
Fire at Will, yes, and the homie Leak Molly.
Leak Molly.
Yeah, he's a homie we met doing our creative space tours, and he is quite nice. He's got some nice new content out. I think he'd be dope to get in touch.
I do
with.
think Leak Molly is a good one.
Yeah, he's virtual, but that'll be dope.
Okay.
I mean, unless he wants to pull up. Let me not stop the man from pulling up, and if he does, hit us up. Let's kick it.
Hey,
Yes,
okay.
sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, and now time for final word. All right, Old Boy, final word. Last thing you want to say before we bounce.
I just want to give a shout out to my people.
Yep.
Shout out to the block. You know what I'm saying? Rest in paradise, Scope.
Yep.
Santos, rest in paradise. My boy Pilantros. You know what I'm saying? My boy Aaron. You know, I want to give a shout out to my family at home. Like I said, they watching me. And then, yeah, bro. Shout out to Yaktown, baby. Free Gringo. Free Vicious. Free Little Bomber. Free the guys, man. Free Young Boy. Free the real, fuck the fake. That's it.
Free the fam, man. All right, Abstraction.
For real.
Free King Vicious.
I was like, you
man.
forgot
Free
he
Bomber, man.
Abstraction, final word.
Final words. Man, thanks for always supporting us. To you guys,
Thank
Fresh
you.
Juice, thanks for having us. You know what I'm saying? Oh boy, nice to meet you.
Yes, sir.
Oh boys, peoples. Yep. Oh boys, peoples. All of y'all, nice to meet you guys too. You know what I'm saying? It's always been a good vibe. We hope to come back again. Thanks to everybody who supports us at home, everybody who follows the music, everybody who taps in on the social medias. You know what I'm saying? And stay tuned. We got more coming.
Yeah,
sir.
to piggyback off that, if we got a little bit of time.
No, do your thing. Do your thing.
I do think.
Yeah, cut him off. It's cool.
No. Do your thing, Arnie.
I do think that there's a certain value that comes with the positivity that radiates from everybody getting together and just having a good time.
Oh yeah,
right. So doing these shows is a great reminder of the presence of that, as well as an opportunity to spread that to new folks. Right, we got Old Boy in the squad right now. We got Old Boy Squad in the squad right now. So
everybody
a lot of
up in there.
opportunities to make some new homies. To you know what I'm saying, share ideas and share skills, right? That's kind of how the network builds, you know.
Yeah.
So every time we go out and do these, even last time with DM, right? We kicked it with DM and his folks.
He brought his crew too.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? We was riding in the Porsche, having a grand old time, right? That's you know, you don't end up in those places forming those types of relationships with people without being a cool dude. So be a cool dude to your peoples, and cool stuff will happen to you.
That's it.
There you go.
That's right.
All right. Well, next week, I mean, we'll be off, but in 2 weeks is our next show. We'll have another cool show for you. Mojo Barnes joining us from Sound Chamber West. And Marky Mitchell, who's actually not an artist, and this will be a first for Fresh Juice. She's a licensed therapist.
You guys are in for a show. Really?
A licensed therapist for the first time on Fresh Juice.
This is going to be interesting.
So go ahead and tune into that. That's April 2nd. That'll be our next show in 2 weeks, man. It'll be a Fresh Juice first, where we talk to a therapist on this show.
You guys gonna walk out different.
I was gonna say, everybody gonna come out like, I don't even know who I am anymore.
I don't think I got none bothering me right now.
This will be interesting.
Yeah, it's gonna be a conversation. I'm gonna have to tune in on that one for sure.
You're gonna have to do that. Mojo Barnes will be here as well, man, from Sound Chamber West, though, so, and he'll be back on the show again. So, but yeah, the Marky Mitchell, like
Shout out
therapist.
Fresh Juice,
Good.
man.
All right,
all of y'all gotta tap in.
Follow us on all of our platforms. You know,
Fresh
we're
Juice
on. We
Media.
got our group, our Facebook group, facebook.com/groups. Fresh Juice Media. IG and X, we're there. Fresh Juice Media, and go subscribe to the YouTube. Subscribe youtube.com/@Fresh Juice Media. Put that up in the browser. You don't have to do the search engine. It'll take you right to the page. We do live shows for you almost every week. You can watch them whenever you want. And of course, we do YouTube shorts on the daily to catch you up on previous episodes. So again, youtube.com/@Fresh Juice Media. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and ring the bell so you can get all Fresh Juice content first. All right. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in their edition of Fresh Juice. Peace.
We out.
And bless.
Later.
We out.
Yeah.